Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this episode of Poxie's Playhouse. We will be getting started here in just a second, and I will be joining Discord with everybody in about that much time, too.
I haven't. I don't know what they are.
They're not too different from like navel oranges, right?
Yeah, I mean they're just tiny, but they're
Not
sweet.
everybody's
here.
I love
Yes.
those.
I think my sister loves those.
Everything's up and running, too.
I see this.
Hello.
Is that thing still going? The
Thing?
who will start the fight? Prediction going?
That prediction from last time.
Might be important.
Oh god.
How dare you?
Start fights. I end them.
Can we
Or I
change the
pass out in the middle.
Can we change the votes then?
I don't know. That's up to the person running the vote.
I have
So
to
I'm
pull
here.
that
My vote
section
stays
of
the
everything up.
same.
I just got the basic stuff set up. I haven't gotten there yet.
Ugh, I drank the stomach hurting juice and my stomach hurts.
Oh.
Oh.
What you get?
Wait, like the alcohols?
No, I'm drinking coffee.
In the middle of the night. I guess you need it.
I'm drinking a straight energy
what
drink
about
right
it?
now, so
Oh, I mean, I just got
I
some
drink-
coffee stuff because Amanda is staying over for the weekend, and I was like, I have no coffee stuff. How is she going to survive? She has like 5 cups a day.
I
Yours.
drank.
What was it,
I
Lyra?
drank coffee. Oh yeah, I drank coffee yesterday to go to sleep.
Oh
sounds
my
like you
God.
have ADHD.
I don't- I don't
you
wanna
just
live
like
in
me
your
for real,
world.
for real.
What are you, like the Kwisatz Haderach of coffee?
So,
Have you never heard
it
of
did not
this?
save the prediction from last week because those have
Oh,
to
yeah.
be done almost immediately.
No, my 10
Oh.
channel points.
Well, we can post another one.
You only beat 10?
I
You
keep
should
forgetting you
probably-
can get more.
You
It
should
just-
probably add a no combat happens so people can vote on that too.
Are people
This is
betting on
voting
who's going to start the
Mia
fight
Costa
between us?
starting combat. Actually, you know what?
Suddenly
Percy's
Percy
starting
looks
combat. I'm
Percy
punching Mia
looks at me Const's face.
Well, have I
Would
not
that be
been,
Percy's
have I
fault or
not
me
been a better boy than last time?
No, Percy's not starting any combat with Mia Costa. Adela is watching.
Adela's watching.
The Adela effect. Oh no.
Mandela effect.
What is the
Mandela
Adela effect?
The Mandela effect.
Mandela
Okay.
effect.
Anybody wanna update the stream on what happened last session?
I don't feel like doing a recap. I could, but I don't feel like.
I'm too dumb to.
So last session a bunch
My
of
voice needs to last throughout the night.
a bunch of dumb shit happened. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's alright.
go.
So last session they started back in Fox Below. They found out that Mariana was not what she seemed, and she has actually been an illusion wizard the whole time. She started messing with them, casting some illusions around, messing with everybody, and then she found out that Cork has been holding on to her parents this whole time, and she had a little bit of a nervous break, and she ran and she went to a library to go find a book called the Book of Undeath to try to bring them back. When she showed, I believe it was Zenmira and Percy.
Mia
the-
Costa in person.
Oh, Miakos and Percy. The book through illusion, the book came into reality, and Adela showed up, booting everybody out. She walked into the library, put up a wall of force, and whatever she did in there, nobody knows. But when she came out and left, Philip talked to everybody about the rewards that are waiting in Wickmore Hollow for everybody. One person got their reward a little early but does not know how to use it, which is Lyra. She got a silver little spinning wheel. It's about, I don't know, probably fits probably torso sized, so she can probably carry it pretty easily. It's made of silver. But she doesn't know how to use it. So she's got to go find out how to use it by talking with Philip when they get back. There was a couple other items promised that I totally wrote down and did not at all have a player write down and send me the information. Scrolls up. And then Mira got some tickets. Gizmo got the ability to find the people in town needed to make some team bracelets. Lyra got the silver spinning wheel. It's a spindle. There was some information about Sister Rain offered to Percy, the high priestess of the patient lady. He offered to introduce the two of them if Percy would like. For Mihakas, he got given back his memory of his beloved. And he informed Cork that there is an item of some sorts waiting that he's been needing at Morgan's place that he left there for him. Gizmo gained a little bit of extra information that he does in fact have some magic in him, he just doesn't know how to use it properly yet. Yeah. And then the town wanted to do some celebrations, but before the celebrations could happen, a bunch of people in red hoods showed up to go and try to get back Sebastian, the vampire head in a jar. We learned a little bit of information about who Sebastian is, and on the way out, because you guys successfully got away with some magical trickery and are heading towards Wickmore Hollow. We then continued on. We learned that Philip touching Cork's bottle with a magical key ended up somehow making Ash, who is Mariana's mother, a full spectral spirit in the current world instead of just a fragment.
That was Adela, wasn't it?
It was Philip. Adela was talking with you guys. Philip went and talked to Cork. Adela did show up and also touched the key, and the key went from shadowy touch with Philip touching it to gold when they're both touching it to lava when only Adela's touching it. It is some kind of key. Nobody knows what the key's called or what exactly it does, except for Ash did inform Percy that it is some form of key that opens doors that shouldn't be opened. It's kind of the nuclear option. And before Philip and Adela left, everybody watched as Philip stumbled through the portal instead of walking. He seemed to have faltered slightly. As Mariana walked out of the library, when Cork came to apologize, Mariana asked if Cork was okay because he took such a terrible fall, which everybody else knows never happened. But Mariana fully believes that it was her fault that Cork fell, and she's very sorry about it and does not remember at all that Cork has Mariana's parents, as she was hit with a modify memory spell. And I think we're gonna start up in the carriage on the way to Wickmore Hollow. What does everyone want to do?
Who's driving the
Well,
carriage?
for starters, I've got the prediction
That's a really
up
good
in
question.
chat.
Oh shit, who is driving the carriage?
Predictions.
go. Well, we're nearing the end of the night, and after the conversation with Ash, Percy's gonna try to touch the little hat that Ash touched just to confirm, the little fireman hat, just to confirm if Ash is in fact getting more corporeal, or if like spirits can touch illusions.
Are you gonna like try to pick it up? Are you just gonna poke it?
Yeah, just pick it up and kind of turn it
Yeah,
over in
you
my
pick it
hands
up.
and look at it.
As you turn it over, there does seem to be a piece of paper inside of it.
Oh. Okay. I'll take the piece of paper.
Okay.
Take a look at it.
When you look at the piece of paper, on one side it's blank. On the other side, there seems to be some words that you can't quite make out. They seem to be fading from whatever had touched them. Seems to have made words happen on it, and now the words are fading.
Like just an ink smudge, or is this like a invisible ink or magic?
Yeah, it seems to be some kind of magic or invisible ink. It's currently fading away from whatever had touched it. There was words on it. It is now fading away. You can see little tiny pieces, like little curves in some spots, like little dots or lines in other spots, but you're not able to make out what the words would be.
I see. Can I cast Divine Sense on it?
Sure. As you cast Divine Sense, let me remind myself what all you can see. Okay. You sense a little bit of undead, a little bit of celestial, and a little bit of fiend. It's a mix of the three. There's some red, there's some like almost black death energy coming off of it, and there's a little bit of bright yellow energy coming off of it too, as it seems to have been touched by all three styles that you're able to detect.
You know, Percy, I can cast comprehend languages.
We might still be asleep though, depending on what.
You are still asleep.
Yeah.
I
thanks
said
for the
this
good
in a
stuff.
waking dream, and I went back to sleep.
I reach over and shake Miyakasa's shoulder.
What? I did not take no. Oh, what?
What?
Never mind. Oh, what do you need?
You're good with magic stuff. Can you read this for me?
Let's see.
You want to do an Arcana check before you cast any spells?
Absolutely.
Lamau.
Whew, that's a big number.
Nice.
So you have a full understanding of what Comprehend Languages gives you and what Comprehend Languages lets you do. It lets you read from known languages. And this is just chicken scratch because the words are fading and there is not any comprehensible words on the paper currently, and you would just be wasting a spell.
Unfortunately, it seems that the person who wrote this was an idiot, and therefore I cannot read it. Good night.
Thanks for the sub, Sentinel.
Yeah, seemed to.
I put it back, and then I put the hat
Thank you,
back. And I pretend like I never touched it. And I'm gonna go swing back onto the top of the carriage to keep watch.
Nice, nice.
Pretend like I didn't ask Miyakas for help or anything. He won't remember it.
Yeah. He just goes back to sleep. Anything else you guys want to do before the rest of the people wake up? Cork or Percy?
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to just work on the bag. And...
Yeah, which you already rolled for. I think you only have one more day to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think everybody wakes up for their day 2 and travel towards Wickmore. You guys will probably make it to Wickmore Hollow about midday.
Who is driving the cart?
The magical horse that's in front named Barley.
Sure,
Barley.
sure. I could summon Barley for that. Why not?
I just picture Percy
Got a very good sense of direction, this Barley.
holding little reins, and then Cork sitting in Percy's chair, holding little reins attached to Percy's antler.
That's kind of cool.
Nice. So yeah, you guys wake up. What do you want to do?
To get a stretch on. I'd be like, I had this weird dream last night. The person gave me something absolutely stupid to read. It was very funny.
I go back to sleep. For
Sounds like
5
a dream.
The moth goes back to sleep.
It's
for like
right, you
another
never
5
give me anything.
Peek into the cart. That's not true.
Oh, is it not?
I mean, he might give you the flu. He might share that.
Roll them 3.
Let me see. Yes,
1, 1, and 2.
I do study diseases.
2 health potions and a vial of boldness.
Voice.
Ooh.
You're casting infestation on who?
Oh no!
No, that's gross.
Oh, disgusting.
Who are you casting it on?
May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your crotch, and your arms be too short to scratch your balls.
Viacos.
Who are you casting it on?
Me? Oh no,
Yeah.
I wasn't. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Sorry. What the heck?
Careful what you're clicking. I'm gonna make you cast it on people.
I was just trying to read it.
Oh, right click to bring up the reading, not left. Right click
At
will let
some
you read
point,
it.
Gizmo will jump out of the cart for some exercise and run next to it for as long as he feels like he can.
Sure. I think Mariana is also gonna jump out and run next to you, like backwards.
Do I know Grease?
Oh. Careful not to
Then
tire
Mira
yourselves
stretches her
out,
wings
you two.
and flies a little bit.
They're making me tired, and I'm just
Do
watching.
you know Grease? You
I
do
do know
not
Grease.
know the spell Grease.
I do.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah,
It's a
you do.
personal question. Okay.
I'm probably just chewing on my clothes again.
Moth habits.
Very
And
much.
100%, the moth chewing on her clothes can clearly see Mariana sitting laughing inside the carriage.
That's right, Gizmo knows.
I see Mariana running with Gizmo, and I hear her laughing, but I don't see her laughing. A little freaked out.
Mariana,
doing
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
What did Adela talk to you about?
I saw Adela.
Needed to know.
Wait, when was Adela here? Can you tell me more?
Do you remember playing any tricks on us while we were in Wickamore?
Tricks? You silly little fish man. Tricks are for me.
But gold.
And everybody that's looking at Mihakos while he's talking to Mariana notices something he doesn't, which is there's a very big bushy mustache on his face.
Damn, I'm not in the cart right now. Duh.
Why is everyone looking at me like I'm all sexy again?
I'm picturing oh, what the hell's his name? I can't remember his name all of a sudden.
As he says all sexy, his tooth sparkles white.
I'm gonna look over at Miyakos and attempt to cast mending on his face.
Okay. What does this look like?
Like, I throw a potion at Miyakosa's face of a solution that should clean off whatever's going on, but this is obviously not something that I can dispel.
As you throw the potion on Miyakosa's face to try to fix what's happening, the mustache starts to like slowly droop down his face, like wet paint drooping down a wall. And
No.
the shine on his tooth also slides down his face and is now sitting on his chin.
This is so disappointing. I'm on top of the cart. I cannot see any of this.
I'm gonna scurry over and just leave the world's smallest handkerchief, and just I'm sorry, old chap. Just walk away.
I am now wet and so got stuff on my face. What is
Hey,
that?
whoa! Don't. Should I get a recording crystal? What's going on now?
I mean, no.
Mariana reaches in her pocket and like hands you a recording crystal.
Cork's not even gonna take it, assuming it's fake.
Are you some kind of little freak?
She like lets go of it and it drops and it falls through the carriage.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Cork is
Mariana, do you
immediately
seriously-
distrustful of anything
do you
Mariana does.
seriously not remember speaking with Adela?
Well, Adela's in Wickamore. She couldn't be here.
What?
I'll tell her you say hi when we get there, though. I need to talk to her.
This is troubling.
I hear Mia say that, and I look in the cart and give him the "What are you doing?" hand gesture.
Give her.
No, him, Mia.
Oh. I adjusted back gibberish because I don't know our hand gesture signals yet.
Gizmo knows sign language.
It's not sign language. It's the universal. What the hell are you doing, man?
No, I know.
No, I'm still as if we had a sign language in between us. You know that we don't have not established.
You're right. We ain't close like that.
And Mariana's gonna look at Cork, and she's gonna turn her fingers. She's gonna like point finger guns at Cork, and suddenly a tiny little hand catapult appears on her hand, and she reaches over to hand it to Cork.
A little hand catapult.
Yeah, it'd be normal catapult size for Cork. It fits in the palm of her hand. It's catapult.
I'm gonna take my spoon off my back and just try to tap on it to see if it's real or not.
You hear a tink tink.
I'm just gonna grab it and like try to drag it away, kind of like when you see a rat try to drag away something too big.
Yeah, and it is extremely light in comparison to what you
Pizza
thought
rat.
it was, and it does drag out of her hand, and you're able to drag it with you.
Pizza rat.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got mouths to feed, all right. He's got mouths to feed.
I'm gonna look in Mariana's direction,
Right.
and my little eyes are gonna blink pink for a moment, and then I'm gonna go back to the catapult, and I'm just obsessed with it at this point.
And then she smiles and waves at you, and then she like turns and like continues messing with Miyakas.
I'm currently being messed with. I feel.
Good.
Suddenly, Miyakas has a big, giant, bushy beard.
Ho ho ho.
Bread.
As Gizmo says, "Ho ho ho," little tiny gnomes appear inside the beard.
Gnomes.
They're little beard
Krampus will
gnomes.
visit you for this, young lady.
What's a Krampus?
Oh, you'll find out.
But you're supposed to teach me.
Hmm.
Percy! Miakas is being mean.
What else is new? Pop my
He
head
won't-
in.
He won't tell me what a Krampus is. He said Krampus is coming for me.
I don't know what that is either. I think he made it up.
Ah, one of those fake people. I understand. You warned me about them.
Miyakas is always making things up.
Zamira's just over here laughing at them.
Oh, I'm funny now, am I?
Suddenly, Zenmira's earring goes from gold to silver.
Ooh.
Oh. Change your accessories.
That's purple.
At some point after Gizmo's run
Oh.
for maybe an hour, he's gonna jump on top of the caravan and take a look out and make sure that we're safe and we're not being followed.
And Gizmo notices that Mariana is still just running alongside the carriage. Not even sweating.
That's all right.
Sure, give me a perception.
1 second.
Give me one of those sick Gizmo perception checks. Let's see what you see.
Can Gizmo punch perception?
Oh, nope. I'm apparently too focused on Mariana and Mariana.
Oh no, you definitely see something.
Oh no.
So as you're looking around over the horizon, you see lots and lots of red. It's floating behind you, probably 200-300 feet. At first look, you think of it as the hooded figures have found you guys and are behind you and chasing you. But then at a closer look, you notice that they are not cloaks and hoods. They are red balloons that are flying towards you. What do you do?
Anyone else see them? The balloons. Did anyone else see them?
I imagine Percy's still on top of the carriage.
Yeah.
He just looks in, like, upside down every so often to
And Gizmo's
throw
on top
barbs
with
at
you.
Miakas.
Yeah.
And I reach over to steady Gizmo with my hand. What are you talking about, Gizmo?
Okay, give me a
Out
perception
there.
check.
The balloons. The 99 last loft balloons.
Famously great at perception.
You do notice a bunch of balloons floating towards you guys.
Oh,
Are they edible?
I don't know,
Everything in life
maybe.
is edible once at least.
that's true.
Yeah.
For both you and the thing you were eating as well.
Gizmo, why don't you go back into the cart?
Something's coming.
Mm-hmm.
No, I stay. I'll stay.
I don't think there's a chance we outrun it as a group.
Oh, Gizmo's already back on the cart, but
Yeah. Oh no, in the cart.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, Gizmo will stay on the top.
Orc's been chewing
Okay.
chunks of wood off of the carriage as we're going, and just fashioning a nice little reserve of what seem to be vampire steaks, but of course cork size, so more likely toothpicks.
Is my divine sense
That's
still active?
It is.
Can I sense anything from the balloons?
So, unfortunately, Divine Sense has a range of 60 feet, and these are about 200 feet away.
Oh, that's cool. Stay calm.
As you and Gizmo are still looking at the balloons, a bunch of them move close and then go together with each other and turn into a giant red balloon arm that starts pulling itself towards the carriage on the ground. And Cork, as you are
It's
making these
coming.
vampire steaks, suddenly the catapult vanishes.
Cork's gonna lose it. Mother squeaking Mariana! And he starts taking his spoon and just smacking it on the ground, all mad.
She looks. She's like, "What? It's a cantrip. Look. I can do it again. I thought you liked catapults. Here, look." And she points her fingers at you again, and she casts again the cantrip finger guns, which makes a simple ranged weapon for 1 minute.
Mariana,
And she holds the catapult out for you again.
Mariana, I don't care if you do this newfangled magic stuff, but you didn't learn it from any of us. Who'd you learn
Learn?
it from?
Learn. You learn
That's
magic?
actually
I'm gonna hastily
Yes.
take this one, and I'm gonna run to the top of the carriage.
Okay,
Cork,
as
see
you get to
them?
the top of the carriage, I need a perception check.
Do you see them? That's actually a really cool cantrip. I hope that's an actual cantrip, or
It
did you
is.
make that?
No, it's an actual cantrip.
That is
That's
really
fucking
funny.
cool. Did your
Yeah,
dice just make
you-
a bottle sound?
No, that was me drinking some of my knots.
Oh god. Okay.
No, that was Cork.
Not a sponsor.
I legit
um,
thought the dice was making a bottle sound.
That's,
No, I
that's
needed
actually
a
just
drink.
Cork when he moves around.
Yeah.
I've been sick for like the last 4 days, so I need to constantly hydrate myself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, as you get to the top of the carriage, you see this wave behind you of red balloons, one of which is now a giant balloon big arm that's slowly pulling itself towards you as they seem to be continuously combining each other together.
Cork's little ears like fall flat on the side of his head, and he's frantically gonna start trying to take the stakes and nailing down his little trebuchet to the top of the cart. I'm
You
gonna load it.
notice that wherever you place the little trebuchet, regardless of how much the carriage bounces, it doesn't move. Once it's placed, it's locked in spot.
That's cool.
I'm gonna load every toothpick that I've made at this point, wrapped with a ribbon, into the whatever you want bucket of the trebuchet. And I think I'm going to let out a pretty blood-curdling screech just to alarm everyone else in the cart.
So roll 2 d20s. I'm gonna add 8 to the lowest, and we'll see if it hits. So
Oh,
18 plus
wow.
8. Because the lowest is an 18 plus 8. It definitely hits. You do hit several balloons as they pop. And then as the balloon rubber like starts to fall to the ground starts to turn into a red liquid.
Oh.
As you see from the red liquid, a fully covered in red puppet paw comes out, and then a second one comes out, and then as it pulls itself out of the liquid, you see the face of something you've only ever seen in a jar back in Morgan's workshop, as a blood-covered balloon version of Poxii pulls itself out of the pool of what can be assumed to be balloon blood. And then a second one reaches out, and a third, and a fourth.
Does anyone hear my war cry when I'm
oh, yeah.
launching these?
Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Right
This
next to you.
guy, does he?
Everyone 100% hears it.
I peek back in. Don't panic, but we're being followed. I'm sure it's okay.
Panic.
It's not-
Immediately
it's not-
panics. Mariana like looks out and she's gonna also roll. Let's see how much she sees. She definitely sees it. Let's see how much.
Hmm.
Ha!
More
She
than us.
sees everything. She like looks out, and she's like, Percy, we're not
Yes.
just being followed.
What do you mean?
That is definitely Ixop. He seems very angry.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, we should go.
Yes,
Can
we're going.
Can Bartlett go faster?
You know what? Sure, I can try to make Barley go faster. Just communicate with him mentally, like, we need can you go faster? We need to go.
As she says that, Cork's gonna like violently start throwing up in a bottle, and I'm
Oh.
gonna hoist it in my spoon like a nice little lacrosse stick, and I'm gonna huck the bottle directly at the horse.
Okay.
That bottle is going to contain
Oh.
Longstrider, increase the speed by 10.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it goes a little bit faster as you guys start to book it away. And it seems that as you're booking it away as fast as the horse can go, which I'm going to say is about 100 feet with Longstrider per 6 seconds, going real quick, I'm going to need 2 things. One thing we will let Cork do. The other thing we will have Mariana, Cork, Percy, and Gizmo do. The thing that Cork's gonna need to do first is
no.
I'm going to need Cork to give me a. Let's go with. I don't think they actually have. Yeah, we'll go Arcana. Give me an Arcana. I think that's the closest they got to it. 20, nice. You do notice that at this speed, without a little bit of help, repairing any damages done to them, the wheels will probably break before you make it to Wickmore.
Okay, I'm gonna start frantically casting mending as quickly as I can.
Sure. Everybody else, Mariana, Percy, Gizmo, Cork again, give me another perception.
Womp.
Whoa, that was lag.
Percy is pretty sure that they are already on top of you guys. Mariana, Cork, and Gizmo, all see they're not getting closer, but they're not getting farther away. They seem to always be about 200 feet away.
I'm drawing my sword immediately.
And Mariana is gonna see what Cork's doing, and she's gonna go to the other side of the carriage and also start casting mending on the wheel. The same.
Gizmo will tell Lyra, Zinmara, and Miakas to help prepare something.
Cork's just doing this kind of like shipwright style. He rolled up his spoon into a little hammer, and he's just magically striking the carriage, trying to make it fix itself.
Is it that giant doll again?
Ixop's following.
All right. Let's try this.
Part of me
I'm
wanted to
gonna
believe
ca-
you were all crazy.
Fix carriage that way.
Let's see. How far behind is Ixop?
200 feet.
Exactly.
200. Oh, no reason to get worried then.
Just be prepared.
Are you crazy? I'll hop into the carriage beside Miakas.
Percy's like, he's
What
right
do
on
you want to do? All
us.
my stuff is like ranged at like what, like 60 feet? Does he want to stop the carriage and show down with him here?
We don't stop.
No, we're not stopping. We're not stopping. I'm gonna go to the back of the carriage where the exit is, where you look out the back, and I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, put my shield up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and you guys keep going. I'm gonna need Quirk to give me another Arcana check. As you are repairing the wheels, you notice the middle of the carriage that's like in straight down the middle, a crack starting to form
Lengthwise or widthwise?
lengthwise, from the front to the back,
Okay.
right in the middle.
Squeaking car. Who made this thing? Lyra.
What Lyra do?
What did I do?
Lyra, I need you. We need your silk. Get over here.
Okay.
Mending.
It's
Yeah,
I,
Everyone's
casting.
I'm
with
casting
it.
mending on
Yeah.
like
3
every
people are
second.
currently casting mending. Yes.
What
It's a carriage meant to go like 20 feet per like 6 seconds. And you guys are going 100 feet per 6 seconds.
It's like putting a DeLorean on the front of a wooden
Yeah.
carriage.
Yeah.
So every time you guys are moving, you're hitting bumps and stuff, and it's causing new breaks on the wheels and stuff. And you guys are mending them, but they're patches. What do you do, Lyra? Cork's calling for you.
I try my best to help, I guess.
Are you gonna help?
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
How?
I don't know. Sorry, my
Oh.
the cat. No, it was my dad that was being crazy.
Blame it on the cat.
No, I seriously
Tell-
thought it was the cat because the space heater also slid across the room, and the cat likes to jump on the top of it and make it slide across the room as far as they can, which is why we can't leave it on ever if we leave the room.
That's cool as fuck.
Oh
Right?
man.
Oh, tell me how you think you would help Lyra. You got your silk, you got spells if you want to try spells. What do you think you would do?
I tried to fix it with silk, but I don't think it would work well.
Sure. Explain what Lyra does with her magical silk. Are you gonna sew the middle of it together?
I'm probably gonna try something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a d20 plus 8 for me. So roll /R. Actually,
Well, my mom is
your
in
mom can
character.
roll it. Yeah. Roll a d20 plus 8, please. Yeah, you successfully you sew the wood together very easily. Your needle goes through the wood and connects it, and you tighten it together. And it does seem to hold for a minute at least. As you do it, Mariana comes over and starts casting mending on the middle of it, because Zenmira's got one tire, Cork's got the other, so she starts mending the middle of the carriage. Anybody else want to do anything?
Oh, is there anything I can do to make the horse go faster?
I don't think so.
Already going like 5 times our regular speed, right?
We're going double speed right now.
Double.
But you don't have the haste spell, so you couldn't cast haste on it.
All right. I'm not very good in this situation, but I will. Let's see.
Back.
If I wasn't casting mending already, I would try to cast haste on him.
Gizmo's
The
gonna
cart can
grab
handle
his.
Fun fact: in 6 seconds, Zenmira is capable of doing both.
Yay!
Because you have sorcery points that you can use to do one as a bonus action.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Sorcerer.
Very good.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow.
Gizmo will use the rod of
Immovable rod.
and
Oh,
What are you
yeah.
gonna do with it?
edit with
What? No.
edit with Lyra's silk maybe to help it from falling
That,
apart.
no,
Uh,
not.
I'm gonna ask Gizmo a very important question before we do this.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure?
I as a player am not sure, but Gizmo is.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, we're so screwed.
Try and hold the crack together with the immovable rod.
So you're gonna put it in where the silk is. You're gonna activate it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need everybody.
I'm gonna scream. No.
Uh-huh.
Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Gizmo, no, don't do this to us.
Dexterity. Here we go.
Oh boy.
I'll count the failures first.
Did mine even roll? I can't see it.
You did. You got a 5. So anybody
don't see anything.
15 and under fails. Mariana, Gizmo, Cork, Zenmira, Mihakas, and Lyra all fail. So you guys are going to take...
I'm.
Is there anyone near me in grabbing range that I could help with? I don't know.
No, because this happens instantly.
Damn.
I can react though, right? I can cast a reaction.
Sure.
I'm gonna featherfall myself.
Excellent. Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah.
It's not gonna do anything.
All right. Well then, let's tumble, baby.
So you guys all take 15 points of damage as the carriage gets split in half and everybody gets thrown into the broken parts of the carriage and thrown forward about 30 feet.
Can we note
Ow.
that the rod is like probably 50 to 100 yards back at this point now?
The rod is about 50 to 100 feet back, yes. Actually, no, you don't take any. You land safely.
Oh.
You succeeded. Everybody else takes 15.
Ouch. Oh my god.
You already did yours, okay. I was like, why are you at 17, Zenmira? Because you already did.
Thematically,
Because I did mine.
Cork's gonna
See-
stand up and take a few paces and find his head and try to put it back on.
Yeah, and you do.
Alright, how far apart are we all? Everyone took a tumble.
I'd say you're all within like 30 feet of each other, except Percy, who landed like perfectly on Barley's back. And is like
Oh.
on top of Barley, like just being like, the fuck happened?
Thank you for the save, old friend.
That was I didn't. Oh, I didn't.
And I'm gonna want everybody to make a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, everybody rolled so high except Cork. No, there we go. Yep, nope, everybody rolled extremely high. As you guys look forward, you notice you are... Well, as you guys look up, you guys notice a sign that says, "Welcome to Wickmore Hollow," about 10 feet back from you. As you guys are looking at the sign, realizing you crossed the boundary into Wickmore Hollow, you notice the giant wave of balloons and bloody Poxies are stacked top, probably like World War Z, stacking on top of each other, on what appears to be some form of magical barrier around Wickmore Hollow, as they can't
Does that feel
cross
terrifying?
the threshold.
No.
I'll pull up to the group to check on everyone.
By the gods, this can't be good.
What happened? Is everyone all right?
Here's my sword. It was an accident.
Cork's gonna run up and try to stand on the tallest whatever he can find. And he's just gonna bonk Gizmo on the head with the spoon once.
Well,
Sure,
that's
roll an unarmed strike for me.
Serrated edge of your thing, or just the straight edge?
No, you're just getting bonked with the blunt end of it.
Yeah, it does no damage.
Miss, yeah.
Gizmo, immovable means immovable in the realm it exists in. So the second you activated it, it was a cookie cutter straight through the carriage.
Mariana like stands up and like dusts herself off. She's like, "That was fun. Can we do it again?"
No.
Gizmo's
I'd
gonna
rather
look for the
not.
immovable rod.
She's like, "Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna go and I'll go get the carriage. We can mend it together. We can do it again. That was a fun ride." And she like turns and sees the giant wall of balloon and blood. And she's like, guys, it's that way, right?"
forget the carriage.
It is.
She's
that
gonna like
way.
start walking towards the like wall and like stand right up against the barrier. She could be like, "Interesting. Hey, Cork, they can't get through."
Don't.
I see that.
Don't touch it.
I need to go with Gizmo to get his rod back.
Please.
And
Oh my
you
God.
notice Mariana reach out and go to poke the red blood.
I reached out to grab her by the collar and pull her back.
And as she touches the red, it all goes around her arm to like wrap around it, and it goes through her arm along with your hand going through it. Just and then you see Mariana come out of invisibility, still sitting on the ground. She's like, "Oh, it's
Oh.
not nice."
Don't do that.
Well, I had to make it think I was real, right?
Mm?
Aren't you real?
Well, I am. That wasn't.
How can we trust that?
Excellent question. Let's think about that for a little bit.
I've been wondering this. I'm always saying this.
I'm always saying this.
And as you guys are talking and bantering back and forth, a spot against the barrier starts to spread as you guys see a shadowy figure start walking up towards the barrier. His long hands and his crooked smile with the X's on his eyes. As Ixop's looking at the barrier, he goes to touch it and it repulses him a little bit. And he goes, "Interesting. You guys seem to have friends in high places. But what happens when things in high places fall?"
Back off.
DM, question.
Yeah.
What is the lighting like right now?
It's like midday. Well, midnight.
Midnight. So dark.
Well, midnight is like daytime in Druskenwald. There is no sun. So.
Oh, so it's like more light than usual?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh.
I would say if you were to look at everybody's feet, everybody is casting a fairly long shadow.
That's just in. Miyaka's in defeat.
I want to cast something, but I want to do no, I'm just gonna cast it. I'm gonna go ahead and do Void Strike with Incursion. targeting the man.
Oh, let's look at Void Strike for me. It's got
That's what I
a
asked
range
about.
of 90 feet. Okay. Short
So, I
phrase,
mean,
void
if-
speed. Make
if
a
it was
range
like-
attack.
Dark, I wouldn't have to use incursion, but you know.
Sure. Yep. Roll to hit.
Let me see. It's already highest level, so all right, cool.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
That's a lot of dice.
26. Nice, nice. As you cast Void Strike, hitting directly on the shadowy man standing in front of the barrier vibrates as it does connect, and you see about 26 damage. 6 of the Poxies that were climbing on top of each other fall dead against the barrier and just lay there dead.
And this hits the man, right?
Yep.
Mm. Guys, I don't like these odds. I'll be completely honest with you. The odds are bad.
Ixop looks at you. Oh, Miyakaz, always attacking your friends when you don't mean to. It's very funny. This barrier
I
won't
meant
hold me
to.
for long. And he touches it again, and this time it repulses him less.
Oh. Miyakos?
I promise you, I did not hasten his entry.
And as Percy turns to look at Miyakos to lecture him, Percy's shadow gets even longer, almost reaching just mere inches away from Ixop's feet.
I don't know about that. That's behind me.
Mariana goes,
Your shadow's getting a little long there, Percy.
Is that a euphemism? What is that? What does that mean?
no, he means
I
turn
mean, look
around
down
and
and
look.
behind you.
With light.
Is that a euphemism?
We need light.
I turn to look and see my shadow, I guess.
You see it mere inches away from Ixop.
Step away from that fiend.
I maneuver Barley away. Go closer
And-
to Miyakos.
As you get a step away, the shadow gets longer and doesn't move any further away from Ixop.
All right, here we go.
With light.
Light time. Fireworks.
No.
Sure.
No, wait.
Like a sustained. Oh.
Wait, don't I have like a little like fire thing that can kind of summon a light or something?
You do. Produce flame.
Oh, ingenious. Ingenious.
Can I use that?
Sure. Yeah, you can use produce flame. Any form of
okay.
light thing is going to have the same effect. So yeah, go for it.
Any
Okay.
kind of light.
It's sorry, it took a second. My mom is also searching for something for my dad.
Oh, would you look at that? Bugs are getting smarter every day.
And as produce flame is cast, it hits the back of Percy, now looking towards his own shadow. And the shadow gets a tiny bit longer as light casts a shadow. And suddenly, looking at Percy's shadow, you see it starts out as green eyes where Percy's face is, and then it turns to white on the outside and pitch black irises as you notice something coming from inside Percy's shadow.
What the? I look back at Lyra. What was that?
And Ixop goes, "It looks like we have company." And then from Percy's shadows, you hear, "Now, I don't know exactly what you're looking at here, Mr. I believe they call you Ixop. But this here is my current town that I'm presiding in, and I would like for you to leave." As the figure in Percy's shadow starts to go and take full form, and you see a cane with a goat head, as Philip steps out of your shadow and is staring right at Ixop.
How fortuitous.
And Ixop looks and is like, "You really do ruin all the fun, don't you?" Oh, that was a mix of both voices. That's terrible.
A little bit.
That's fine.
It wasn't bad, but it was a bit of both.
And Philip goes, "Now, I don't know why you're tormenting these kind folks, but I really think it's about time you go." And he points his cane towards the barrier, and bright white light flashes across the entire barrier. And as the bright light vanishes, there's no Ixop or any blood in front of it. And he turns to look at you. "Now, I hope you guys didn't have too much problems here."
I mean, we were about to.
We crashed. You saved us.
Saved you. You looked just fine without me. He wasn't getting in.
Thanks for saying that. We had a little help from our friend Lyra here.
She stepped away for a second. She can go back.
Well, yeah, she does seem to be pretty helpful.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Mihaka said you were very helpful.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
You
it
mentioned
does
it.
seem that there's a little bit of a magic item that caused you guys' current predicament. Something looking like this. And the rod appears in Philip's hand.
Gizmo didn't mean to.
Oh. Gizmo. Gesturing towards the rod.
Yeah.
We're rod hunting.
Gizmo didn't entirely realize that was going to happen, so I did, but Gizmo didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's how it would have went.
And Philip's gonna like move over towards Gizmo and be like, "Now, you probably didn't know this, but an immovable rod means it can't move from the place you turn it on. So if you're moving at high speeds and you try to stop it with an unmovable object, it's gonna get stopped very quickly. And when it gets stopped very quickly, it's going to cause a lot of damage. So I recommend not trying that again in the future. Here you go." And he goes to hand it directly to Gizmo.
I'll try. Thank you.
You gonna take it?
Sort of.
Everybody gonna let Gizmo take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his.
Okay.
Sure.
He gives you back the immovable rod. Now
Please don't do anything dumb.
I do believe there is a little bit of a problem with you guys destroying someone's carriage, though.
Yes.
Orc's just smacking pieces of the debris with his spoon, trying to cast mending on it. It's obviously not working.
Well, why don't we come back to town? We'll see what we can do about that.
Yes, thank you for your assistance, Philip.
And I'll be right back.
Okay.
That was a yeah.
Ba-da-da.
But no, yeah. Gizmo thought that attaching it to the cart would make the cart securer.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's why you got awarded Cork's first bonk.
Percy would have thought the same thing.
But he's
He's like,
learned,
good
and he
idea.
will hopefully remember next time better.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
But it does give me as a player more ideas for it.
And
If we were
fair.
being chased by like a dragon or something, hell yeah.
No, I'm thinking arm wrestling with Percy and the immovable ward up his sleeve.
You.
There you go.
Wait, Gizmo doesn't have sleeves. Maybe he does.
Trickery domain
Crap.
Gizmo. You don't want to know where he's hiding it.
Under the wraps.
There you go.
Oh. Just thinking it's a splint, like, oh dear, Gizmo broke his arm. Ow!
Yeah, Gizmo broke somebody's arm.
Mine!
That goes back to the one that you drew. Gizmo pulls off Percy's arm.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Geez, that's got to be a huge, like, zooming back out on the map, that dome has to be fairly big to go all around Wickmore.
That's fine.
We came flying in from whichever angle, I think over here. So we would have come flying in from there. Why does it look like the NPC has no mouth when you zoom all the way out?
You know, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
I'm smelling what you're
Like-
stepping in.
Gizmo has to be very careful what he stands in because he's barefoot, so he doesn't stand in much.
Oh no. Well, technically you stand in everything.
This is true. But he avoids standing in anything nasty.
You said something about Mia being in defeat, and I was like, thank God I'm like one of the only people wearing shoes in this group. Get away from me.
Dogs out.
Oh no!
Oh no,
No.
the dogs. Put them dogs away.
They be barking.
Gotta walk them dogs. DC 30 strength check, Percy.
For what?
No, if we were to arm wrestle with the movable wild,
Oh. I was like, hold on,
Like-
what did you do to me?
like look at the DC check on it. That's
Oh my
holy
God,
shit.
30. I can't even do that with my special ability.
You can't
My
Hulk
special-
out and get there.
Yeah. We're on a break, right?
Yeah,
One
yeah.
sec.
Yeah.
One sec.
The GM said he had to BRB.
Yeah.
Sounds like he may be back now though.
No way.
Or somebody's back.
Yeah.
It's me. Sorry, I'm using my laptop.
Sorry.
Ah.
This thing I put in the art channel is really loud.
Let's see. Oh! Holy shoot! That was really good. I like that a lot. That's really cool. You're going crazy with the
Crazy with it.
background filters.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Holy shit. Does
Also, this
the Twitch allow us to post YouTubes?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
this image you posted of this guy chained to the desk is so funny. You're chaining yourself, dude.
It's me.
That
I
may
love
work
this.
because I'm an admin
Off
in the
camera, it's just me holding a gun to my own head. Don't trust
Are
anybody,
you
not
trying
even
to
yourself.
post it in the stream channel?
Yeah, just in case anyone in the stream wants to have a look.
Ooh.
Oh, that stream channel too, yes.
That is so awesome. Oh no. Yeah.
Frog.
I'm just watching it on loop.
It's awesome. I love how Gizmo is the what is it called? The
The thumbnail?
thumbnail, thank you, that's the right
Yeah.
word. That is so cool. I do have to turn it down though because it is extremely loud.
I did say, yeah, this is loud.
As it should be. It is proud. No.
Oh, except at the end is just scary.
I know. I was all excited and vibing, and then I was like, no.
The folder I deliberately kept out of my screenshots. You're welcome. Jump scare.
Look at that spoon, though. It's great.
Hell yeah. Let me see. I have oh, I have to do this.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Oh, those colors.
yes, give me.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You missed it.
What did we miss?
No, you missed it.
What did I miss?
We're jamming out.
It's
Yeah.
in Dragon Art.
I dropped something in Dragon Art while you were AFK.
The internet is broken.
Always
Always.
broken.
Unavailable content is blocked.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Like the actual link for
They're not
YouTube.
blocked? No. What? Oh no. Is that Sid like the kid that likes turtles, Lyra?
That's pretty funny.
I like
I like
trains.
turtles.
I like turtles.
Is that a frog?
That is cool. I like that.
Okay.
Frog.
As we were.
I like frogs too. I have a frog by my username.
A Forg.
A frog.
As we were. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
you guys walked to the center of Wickmore Hollow. Mr. Jeremiah Stover is chilling there, which is one of the guys that you guys got sent on the quest with. Believe you guys have a note for him.
Do I have the? Hold on. Who has the note?
I don't know. I don't have the note.
It was either you or me who cast.
You got the note.
I have the note. Okay. Thank goodness. I was like, I'll check my notes, but I don't remember. Okay.
Get the notes for the note.
The notes for the note.
Take note of the note.
Yeah, so we're back in town. We see Mr. Jeremiah Stover and Philip in the center.
Yeah.
All right. I'll approach with.
Yeah. He goes. Oh, is this for me?
Yes. Yes, it's from
He's gonna take the note and he's gonna open it.
William.
He's gonna start reading it. And there's going to be some tears that drip down from his eyes. And he goes, "Oh, I'm so relieved that you guys figured it out. Thank you." And he hands you a pouch of about 70 tickets, 10 for each, as the
Jesus.
promised amount for the party. He goes, "I'm so glad. I'm gonna have to go back and go see my buddy." And make sure everything is good. Make sure William's doing okay, and make sure everything's to the up and up. I'm gonna head out now. And he does a small bow and he starts walking out.
It's not safe yet.
Yep, and he leaves.
Okay.
Well, with any luck, those beings were pursuing Sebastian, and will have not harmed William.
Not just those though.
And as you say that, Philip's eyes glow dark. and he sits there for a second, and then they go back to normal, and he goes, "Oh, it seems that Foxwillow is okay right now. Everybody seems to be gone from there except for the inhabitants. Nobody was harmed. They were after you, and I think they lost you somehow."
Oh,
Why would
well,
they be after us?
Now that, my friend, is a question for Miss Zenmira and her little friend. And from Zenmira's bag, you hear, "Why, I've never been called little in my entire life. Fabulous, glorious, a sight for sore eyes, but never little."
Oh, would you just explain to them who that is?
Yeah, Jarhead.
I already explained it in the way here.
Yeah, you did, didn't he?
he did.
At least
Well,
you
he
don't
did.
have a
I may need a recap because I don't actually remember.
well, you know what? At least you're not a big head.
That is very true. My head is very adequate sized, very appropriate to what I hear.
Yes.
Philip goes, "Well, I do believe I have a couple gifts I need to be giving out to people. I said I'd give you when you got here." Oh, do I not have Lyra on this page?
I don't see no mom.
How dare you?
How dare you
Oh
not
wow,
notice?
I didn't.
Yeah,
notice
why did Lyra not notice?
Maybe because it's on the other monitor, like my mom's monitor.
Oh no, Lyra! We forgot her at the grocery store.
I would probably just be going in the vegetable section or whatever.
Just sitting on the pony right in front of the grocery store.
Sadly, anyone have a quarter?
know,
Yeah.
Please.
Like the scene in 2.5 Men where Jake gets left at the soccer field,
Yep.
and it's just pouring down with rain. Oh no!
Aw.
Well, I do believe the easiest person to get what they need is you, Percy. So I do believe I said I would introduce you to a little Sister Rain, I believe.
Yes, you did mention her.
And he hits his cane on the ground, and the ground kind of shakes a little bit, and then it echoes, and then down the pathway you see Sister Rain start to walk.
Does she just know what that means?
She goes, "What can I do with you, Phil?"
Phil.
Why, there seems to be a foundling of your church that would like to meet you. Okay, who is it this time? And he points in your direction.
Oh. Sister Rain. I presume.
Why, yes, that would be me. What can I do for you?
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I extend my hand. My name is Percy of the Autumn Reach Homestead.
I forget what their little group was called. What was it again? I believe you were the sect of the Patient Bloom. Little off of us, a little offshoot. I can see you're wearing the sigil on your shield and tunic. That's a very interesting decision.
You didn't tell me you went to church.
She looks over. Who is this?
Oh, nobody. You go on, continue. I'm just very interested.
Oh no,
in
you've
religion.
joined the conversation. You've got to stay now.
Oh, I intend
She's
to.
an
I
idiot.
want to hear what you have to say.
We keep him around because he's funny.
Tell me about this religion.
Oh, he's funny. Oh, do tell me a joke.
Yes, Miakas. Tell her a joke.
No, don't let that happen.
No. Oh no!
Actually,
Then
you know
Maren
what?
nudges Percy and
I
goes,
changed-
"This is gonna be good."
What does the Riddler say when he sees his favorite henchman?
Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't know it. It's a riddle, right?
He says, "What's up, my Enigma?"
What the fuck?
Jesus!
What's my enigma?
What the fuck?
Oh no.
I don't really understand what that means at all. Can you please enlighten me? Please explain the
Oh,
joke to me. I
no.
think they're always funnier when you explain them.
Oh, of course, of course. The Riddler's alter ego is Edward Nigma.
Edward Enigma. What does that have to do with my enigma? I don't have enigma.
Not yet.
You see,
Oh, are you offering?
But the question is, do you know about Ligma?
No.
Oh, Ligma,
Lyra,
Ligma.
why don't you teach this fine woman about the joys of Ligma?
I'm sorry. What's Ligma?
She turns to Philip. I do believe they don't understand what a proper punchline is.
I'm just on the floor cackling at Lyra's joke at this point.
Do you mind if I show them, Phil? I know it's your town, so I should really ask you. Oh no, by all means, please show them what a proper punchline is. And she looks and she walks up to Miyakas and she goes, Sir Fishman, what happened to the fish out of water?
He died.
And she punches you in the face.
I'm on the ground, and I raise my hand with a thumbs up, and I say, "That's very funny."
And you take 3 points of damage.
I do.
Percy is laughing at you.
See, that's a proper punchline.
You're bloodied.
Oh my
Well, we
God.
took 15 damage beforehand.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to one of my children's sects. Thank you. She turns back to Percy and she like wipes the little tiny like green blood off her knuckles. So you were saying?
Pardon me. The patient bloom you said, like glancing at
Yes.
me across.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
that's the sigil you have is of the sect of the Patient Bloom. The Autumn Reach, I believe, created it long ago.
You know, I've had this sigil for my entire existence. I don't know what it is connected to. I'd love if you could illuminate for me.
Well, us at the Church of the Patient Lady, we do believe that nature is there for us to enjoy, but never to hinder. It will always bloom properly. But the Autumn Reach actually believed it was something to properly thrive for, something to grow to. If you notice the crest on your chest and on your shield, it looks like a tree reaching up, and at the very peak, you will notice there's a sunflower, which is part of the sect of the Patient Lady. They believe that through acts and deeds, you grow to be able to be in the presence of the Patient Lady. We believe the Patient Lady will wait for us as long as possible, but the sect that you're a part of believes that she'll only wait as long as it takes for you to make it to her. So, you know, a little bit different mindsets.
I see.
It is very
Kind of a boring
interesting.
god, if you ask me.
Suddenly, Miakas's mouth vanishes,
Oh, that's
and
a good
Sister
change for
Rain
you,
just like
Miakas.
looks at him. It's like, oh, it does seem that she did not want to wait to squash him, though. Interesting. Turns back to you.
Yes, he is a test of the patience.
Well, you know, besmirching a god's religion is not a light fee. And you notice it slightly before Sister Rain does, but you notice an overwhelming green and black energy coming off of Philip as it reaches out and unzips Miakasa's mouth.
Oh,
And he goes, "Now I said you could talk to them. I did not say you could let your goddess hear."
oh.
And she like
You're
looks
right.
very apologetic and like bows slightly. Sorry. I understand.
Sister Rain, can we walk and talk? And I believe everyone else has things to attend to, and I would like to let them get to it. But I would love to talk with you more.
Why, of course. And she's gonna go off with you.
Yep.
He's gonna look over. He's gonna be like, "Now I do believe I promised another 2 people here at least. I believe I promised one of them some help with a magic item I already gave, and another one help with finding someone for bracelets. Who would like to go first?"
Gizmo's probably helping Miakas up, and he was waiting for any sign of them wanting to hit this bitch for knocking out Miakas.
Oh no.
But clearly it didn't go. But is she okay?
Are you talking about Sister Rain?
She hurt Miakas.
No. As you'll find out, sometimes,
I'm okay.
sometimes, in the world, sometimes you I believe it's called putting your foot in your mouth. And sometimes that hurts yourself.
Ew.
Doesn't hurt Gizmo.
Not
Well,
everybody's into it.
I
Only
haven't
some
done it to
people.
someone strong enough, I guess.
Well, no, Gizmo's in the tense that he can actually probably put his own foot in his mouth, but
Yeah.
he doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna go to the lovely Miss Lyra here. I do believe I gave you a silver spindle. Would you like to learn how to use it?
Yes, please.
Excellent. Adela, dear, can you come here, please? And Adele appears. Why, hello there. I do believe my husband gave you something very fancy while we were in your neck of the woods. Mariana, not
yeah.
understanding any of this. Why, I could show you how it's properly used if you would like. I've got some, I could show what I mean when I tell you.
I would love that.
Excellent. Come with me then. And she's gonna go walk
Okay.
off into a workshop over here with Lyra. And Philip's gonna go walk over to Gizmo. Now, I do believe I told you I would introduce you to someone that could make team bracelets, I believe is what your greatest desire was.
Something for everyone. Yeah.
Something for everyone, right. Well, it just so happens that I know exactly who would be so very good at it. And I do believe he's right over here. And he's gonna make a whistle sound, and out of the... Oh man, I gotta find him now. Yeah, there he is. And out of the place in the very far end, you notice an old friend, Oswick. As Oswick goes down the ramp and starts wheelchairing himself over to you. Hello, Phil. What can I do for you? Well, it does appear that they would like something that everybody could have to represent their party. I believe you are able to make such gadgets and trinkets and things. Maybe you could, with Gizmo's help, be able to, you know, figure it out and make something very valuable for all of them. Yeah, I could probably figure something out. Want to come with me, Gizmo?
Was Cork coming as well? I think you said something about Cork helping with that one.
You could probably go with him, and Cork needs to go to see Morgan.
Oh yeah. We can.
I do think I'm gonna also want Mr. Fishman over here to come with too. If you know that's okay.
I can come. Just give me a few moments, because my bones break every time I walk.
Oh, excellent. Me too.
And your skin's made of paper.
And then he goes up to Cork. Cork, I do believe that Morgan would like to see you.
Okay. I'll scurry over there in just a minute, sir.
Oh, excellent. And now for you, Miss Zenmira.
Yes, sir.
I do think that you currently have a little bit of a problem sitting around town right now. A couple figures, they're hiding. I don't want to warn you, you know, where they can tell. But there appears to be 4 masked figures in red hoods hanging around town right now. I believe you and Sebastian are in a bit of trouble. If you wouldn't mind coming up to my house, maybe I can help you out of this predicament.
That'd be fantastic. Thank you.
And he takes you up to his house with him. And now we're gonna have the party all split a little bit. So who wants
I
to
love
go
whenever
first?
Zenmira says thank you about something. It's like Of course, this should have been done for me all along.
So, who wants to go first?
I can.
Excellent. Morgan's just leaning in a chair when you go in.
I go through my standard little mice-sized door on the front of the shop that's always there.
You notice it's been polished, like very, very much, like almost daily, proper like wood polishing on it. They're taking care of way more than it normally would be taken care of. Like someone misses it being used.
Morgan.
He sits up, almost falling over in his chair. He like fully sits up. He's like, "Cork, is that you?"
I'm gonna run up as fast as I can and just kind of jump into his lap.
He's like, "Good to see you, old buddy. It's been tough without you."
Oh, why? What's going on?
Well, it's been very quiet. You notice that the only part of the shop that is actually in like pristine condition is your door. There's beakers that have been used and like not properly cleaned. There's the lab equipment is all a mess. Like he's been making potions and then throwing them out because the Morgan you see most of the time is he can whip up any type of potion in mere minutes. And it seems that he, while you were gone, has lost the ability to do so. There's something distracting him, causing him to not be able to.
Talk to me, mister. What's been going on? The shop's not in any condition I've seen.
Yeah, I've been trying to make the potions, but remember how I told you I lost memory and I don't remember my past, and it comes back when I'm in proximity to you. And you feel while you're sitting talking to him, your memory of standing next to the very tall man that was walking, that was like coaching you on proper healing techniques in your past, that memory that like came back to you, is slowly starting to fade as you're talking to Morgan.
Should I have thought of left?
But I mean, that'd be good for me, but what's best for you?
I mean, I've done so much while I've been gone, and I've made so many friends. I've healed and saved on the brink of death and protected my team. Earlier today, I boosted a horse.
Boosted a horse? How does one boost a horse?
You give one of your signature Longstrider potions directly to a horse while it's pulling a carriage.
Ah, you know, I actually think I have something slightly better than that somewhere. And he pulls out a beaker and like a small fire and a bunch of ingredients, and he starts like mixing the ingredients together like you've seen him do a million times. And in about 5 minutes, he perfectly makes a potion of haste. He's like, this would probably work better than the potion of Longstrider. And he goes and he pours the potion of haste into about 5 different tiny beakers that are about cork sized, that he had made the glass blowers make perfectly for him. And he then puts them in a little belt satchel, and he ties the belt around your like chest area because it can't go around your waist where the potion is. and you gain 5 one-time use, 3 turn duration potions of haste.
Okay.
And then he's like, that reminds me. Philip came by and he asked me to make you something. Where is that? And he like looks around for a minute and then he finds it under a shelf. And he like pulls it out and you see a jug that is currently his size, and he pours some kind of liquid on it and it reduces its size to cork size as he hands you a alchemical jug.
Or kind of teary-eyed is gonna take it, and I know you helped me make my first one, but I've had to replace it. I needed a tool, Morgan. He's gonna pull out.
Could I see?
He's gonna pull out a teaspoon that he obviously stole from Morgan's shop when he was a kid, and hand it to Morgan.
He takes it and he's like, "Oh, look at what you did here!" And he like flips it around and like he messes with like the bottom of it, and like it opens a panel and you can see the little cogs and wheels in it, and he's like, "Oh, you made it into a multi-tool. That's really cool." It's like, "I know something that could help this very, very much. Let me go grab it real quick." And he shuts the back of the spoon and he like hands it very cautiously to you, and then he goes to the back of the shop for probably about 5 minutes, and he comes back out front and he hands you a sword scabbard that would normally go on someone's back to like hold their greatsword, and the very top of it is thinner and smaller and like straps automatically when you put something in it. And then the very bottom is bigger and it's about spoon sized, and it also snaps automatically when you put something in it. He's like, "Here, so you have a place to hold it."
Cork's gonna proudly put it on. His little skeleton mouse tail is just wagging vigorously, and he's trying to hide it.
And he smiles very happily. He's like, "It's good to see you, old chap. It's been a while.
What?
I did hear something down the grapevine, though. There's apparently I don't know if I want to call him a man. I've heard word. You've told me before about a big furred beast that you remember but don't remember helping you in your, we'll call it a past life, before you were here, of course. I believe he was found at the crossroads last. He appears to be searching for you."
The majestic version of Gizmo I have visions of.
Yeah, that guy.
It's like him, but with, large...
Golden and silver fur.
Yes, large mane.
Very armored. Yeah.
And a presence I couldn't forget.
All I know is someone's been asking for a mechanical rat named Cork because he's looking for you. Now, obviously, you're not a mechanical rat anymore. I had to do a lot of changes for you when I found you. But there does seem to be someone from your past looking for you in the crossroads.
Someone from my past? Do you think I'm ready to find them?
The crossroads are very far away. It might still be a couple adventures, and he looks a little sad about it.
It's okay. Anything for you, Morgan. I'll find him. I promise. And you see him kind of pull up his sleeve and scratch a little note into the bone in his arm.
What's the note say?
It says Crossroads / large golden lion.
And as you scratch large golden lion, lion magically crosses itself out, and it says large golden and then a capital A.
Okay. I
Well,
think
go ahead.
I think I'm gonna spend just a little bit of time cleaning up Morgan's shop just in the background.
Okay. And Morgan's gonna take the time he has with you to like show a couple ingredients, show how to use a couple ingredients proper. He was curious if you found any like unique ingredients while you were out and about, that he might be able to properly help you know how to use it or tell you what it's a part of as you guys continue to conversate throughout the day.
I will casually just bring up the feather that I've collected and pull it out for us to kind of examine.
Yeah, he's gonna put it. He has like a stand with like a magnifying glass that has multiple of those little tiny magnifying glasses that zoom in further and further.
Yes.
And he has a second arm on it that's even smaller. That's like size of Cork's eye for the biggest one. That also goes smaller and smaller and smaller. And as you guys are doing what you guys have done thousands of times together, of like looking at an ingredients down to its like molecular structure, eventually you guys come to the idea that a feather is a very like structurally sound like shape, and you both know that dust and powder is much better to mix small amounts for cork into ingredients bottles so it doesn't waste the entire thing for a small potion bottle. And you guys get some pestle and mortars and you like break up the feather into like little feather bone dust, and then he helps you put it into one of your little pouches. So now you've got it's gonna be called the Dust of Rom is what it is, and it's a little tiny vial, probably about as big as like your red health potions normally are, about a little bigger than your hand size, of dust from that one feather. And he like explains to you that great winged beast, a the tooth of a blood fiend, and the scale of a reptile, when fused together, can make the strongest potion he's ever made.
We're just gonna write that down meticulously.
Yeah. And then you guys are gonna go through a little bit more. You're gonna probably show him your health potions and how much your health potions have advanced since he originally taught you health potions. He's gonna be very interested in. He's only ever been able to make normal health potions, and the fact that your health potions are easily twice as strong is fascinating to him. And he does feel like that is information that if he were to learn it properly from you and use it, he'd be able to heal a lot of people, which is both of your guys' like end goal anyways. So he's gonna like meticulously take notes from you, give you notes to meticulously take, and this will probably go on for like 6 hours.
Okay. Will you add
Yeah.
the Dust of Rom and the Alchemical Flask to my inventory?
I will.
Hell yeah.
Next, we are gonna go to Lyra.
Oh no!
As Lyra walks with Adela into this house that she's next to, she walks in and she sees 3 swords on the table. One is shiny, looks very close to Percy's sword. The next one is...
Actually, can we pause for a second because I accidentally turned the volume down on my dad's headset and now it's
Sure.
quiet.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Well, while we pause real quick, there was some redeems, posture checks, and hydrates in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hello, Dragon Slayer. Welcome, welcome.
thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome, Dragon
I
Slayer.
fixed it.
You can hear everyone?
Yeah.
Boy.
Very good.
Okay, we ready?
Once
I will
ready to
start from the beginning
hydrate and
again.
Posture as well.
I will start from the beginning again. So as you walk into this room with Adela alone, you notice 3 swords laid out on the table. One of them looks basically the same condition of Percy's longsword. It looks magical. It looks slightly better than a normal sword. There's one next to it that when looking at it, it just looks like the same sword, but slightly more refined. And when you're looking at it, you actually see something that most people don't see while you're looking at it. And this is something Adela and Philip both assumed you'd be able to see. You actually, being a moth, an Azure-born moth from the lineage that your character actually is, they assumed you would be able to see these strands of mana in the world. They look like silk strands for you, but they are the magical strands that hold everything that's magical together. The second sword looks to have a much tighter knit weave of that magical thread together. And the third sword, it is even tighter strand together. As Adela looks at you, she goes, "Are you able to see the threads of magic?"
I think I can.
She goes and she touches the first sword, the slightly looser strands, and she, in between her 2 fingers, she grabs and she pulls at the string, and as she pulls at it, you notice it kind of vibrates around her finger, and then she fully pulls it, and the string snaps, and the magical sword in front of you turns into nothing but a mundane steel sword. So those are the strands that make items magical. It seems that when you tighten the strands together, you're able to put more magic together. Think of like sewing a blanket, sewing a quilt. In this world, there's really only 3 groups of people that can properly weave magic together willingly with everything that how they want to. There's the I would call them elves, because in the mortal world they're elves, but they're definitely something else here. But they're very elf-like. They seem to be able to strand it together to this second tier, which is this blade you see here. And she points at the second tier of blade. And that seems to be as far as them and the gremlins in the mine can get. And that's 2 of the groups. There was one other group that they were able to do more, but something befell them. The moon, I'm sure you've seen the moon. It's curved, it's a little crooked. It kind of has a mind of its own. It does something in the area called moonblight. And there was a group of Azure-born. They were called the Azure Moths, and they were able to bring together the threads of magic into such a tight knit that they could make this sword. And she picks up the sword, and you notice there is almost no gap between the threads of magic. Unfortunately, the moon did end up corrupting them. They had to be killed. They're all gone now. I will admit it was my doing. I had to. They became what was called the Death's Head Moths. And any time they went into a town, the moonblight spread faster. There was a town that one night, it was about 25 years ago, when a group of the Azure Moths, they were being protected. They were being protected in a homestead from the moonblight. And the family that was protecting them accidentally, they left one of the one of the windows open, and when the moon saw the azure moths, it focused on this farm. And once they turned, the blight spread infinitely. The entire farm had to be set on fire. Unfortunately, the parents of the family, they did not make it. The horse of the family did not make it. The daughter did. She made it out. And from all tragedies, something is always made eventually. And actually, someone in your party came from that tragedy. But you are the last azure moth that exists. It is possible that with what we gave you, you will be able to eventually make a sword like this. You can't now, but you can always start. What you need to do is you need to be able to take the threads of magic, and you need to be able to practice making them closer together. This will make them stronger. It'll put more magic into it. The reason the Azure Moths were able to do it before is, as you know, you have the ability to naturally make silk. That is not actually silk. That is what is called moon thread. And it is fully created by this magical thread that exists in front of you right here. With the silver spindle that we have made for you, you will be able to eventually get as good as your ancestors were. And she's gonna sit there and she's gonna like walk you through taking some first level weapons and using the spindle to attempt to make them a tier 2. And it's gonna take a couple times. The first couple times you completely destroy the magic items. The next couple times you successfully make it to where the magic doesn't go away, but they stay at tier 1. And eventually, after probably about 10 to 20 hours, probably 2 days worth of learning from Adela how to weave the threads of magic together closer, you are able to properly use the silver spindle. What this means from a mechanic perspective is that once every 7 days, you will be able to take the spindle that you have, you will be able to take a +1 item, and you will be able to attempt to make it a +2 item. You can do that with swords, shields, wands. You have a moon sickle, you'd be able to upgrade that. Once you successfully or fail at upgrading the item, you can't do so again for 7 days. After you try to upgrade an item, you will roll a d20. If you get a 1, 2, or 3, the spindle will lose all of its magical properties. It will become just a mundane silver needle. On anything else, a 4 to a 20, it keeps its magical power, but cannot be used for the 7 days.
I spaced out for that last bit.
So, what it means mechanically is that you can use your spindle once every 7 days to upgrade an item from a +1 to a +2 item.
Okay.
If you succeed, it'll be upgraded. If you don't succeed, it'll stay at a +1. It can be used at on any non-artifact items. And if you succeed or fail, you will then roll a d20. On a 1, 2, or a 3, the spindle will break, it'll lose its magic properties, and it will become just a silver spindle. On a 4 through a 20, it will keep its magical powers. And you'll be able to do so again in 7 days.
Really cool.
So you currently have an item that can be used to, once every 7 days in game, upgrade someone's item to a +2.
And we're about to get a bunch of possible +1 defensive items.
Those bracelets are not +1. They do not have a +1 modifier. They give 1 AC. They do not give a +1.
Oh, okay.
So like +1 sword, +1 wand of the war mage, +1 Moonsicle. I believe your tattoo technically has tiers. She could probably look at upgrading your Eldritch tattoo, because Eldritch
say,
tattoo
what?
does, I think, have tiers. I could be wrong on that. I would have to look. But there are
I
items.
thought you could stack them, but I didn't think you could tier it. That's
I
kind of cool.
believe it can have a tier. I could be wrong. I
How-
know some tattoos do.
Wait, how would I like fix a tattoo? Or would I just-
Magic, baby.
Yeah, you would infuse your magic
What-
into
what
the
I
tattoo.
just- Okay, I thought I was gonna do some weird like stick and poke thing.
Nah, it's
I
the
mean-
magic. You can see the magic as threads.
Have you seen those
Okay.
needle and thread tattoos? Those are pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eldritch Claw tattoo does in fact have upgrades.
Okay. Well, today I learned.
The upgrade is how much it covers on your body.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
currently you have 2 arms. You can get it to the legs too, full back, full chest, to where it covers everything, and then it gives some other defenses. It also gives a +1 to attack and damage rolls. If you upgrade it, I would probably let those be stronger. If that gets upgraded.
We'll get to that maybe. Holy
Yeah, we'll get
shit.
to that when we get to it.
That's wild.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, Adela's probably gonna be going through with Lyra for that for a little while. Let's go to Percy.
All right.
Yeah, you keep your tippity typing.
No,
Gotta get that law.
Nuh-uh.
Type B.
So you told her you needed to walk, so you're gonna start.
Tippity type of the typing fingers. I think that's the joke Cork was trying to make, no? Yeah, hell yeah. Great minds think alike.
It's well, it's nice to meet someone who has some information about this. You know, I've had questions about it. Do you have
Oh?
a church here in town? I'd love to learn. I would love the chance to learn more.
So unfortunately, we actually, well, I guess it might be unfortunate. It's pretty fortunate for me, at least. We actually don't have churches.
I see.
The patient lady is one of nature. Locking yourself in walls to worship someone that wants you to be in nature seems pretty foolish.
Kind of shift, embarrassed that I asked. Yes, I suppose you're right.
I believe your family actually wouldn't have had a church either. Let me see if I remember right. Yeah, I believe your Autumn Reach family. We had a couple. We had Roswin and Oswin Autumn Reach were the last clerics of the Patient Bloom, but there was many before them too. I mean, I say they're a branch of the religion, but they went back probably 10 generations.
So there's no one left.
Well, I believe there's 2.
Two.
Yeah. Well, there's you.
Do-
You're wearing the church's colors. It seems that you're doing the lady's work. I heard that there was some corruption in some cornfields, and I believe you helped the cornfields bloom again. If that's not doing the patient lady's work, I don't know what is.
Well, that can't all be attributed to me. Mariana was is a very talented member of our group. She was helping the cornfields bloom again.
All illusions, to my understanding.
All illusions. I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
Oh no! Oh no! Are they actually blooming again?
Now they are.
Really?
You left early.
Yes, we had a call.
The moon blight is gone.
The moon blight.
Yeah.
What is the moon
So-
blight?
So if you look up, you'll see the smiling moon. It messes with crops. It twists and turns beings and creatures and plants and everything alike. It seems to have a will of its own, and it corrupts. It corrupts an unlimited amount of times. And sometimes simply destroying the source of the corruption is enough to revert back to what it was. I believe in Foxwillow that happened. The great demon known as Rom was defeated by... what did Philip tell me to call you guys? The clown circus? No. He said I was supposed to call you the petulant performers.
Petulant performers.
That was it. That was it.
I wonder where he learned that name. Interesting.
She goes, talking to you in the open like this does seem to be unwise. Sorry to do this to you, Phil. And she snaps her fingers, and a bubble goes around you and her. And she goes, good, now he can't hear us.
Is this a gift of the patient lady? Reach out to touch the bubble.
It bounces a little bit, but doesn't hurt you. It just keeps you in and keeps everything else out. No, this is all me. Granted, I am a cleric of the patient lady, so my powers are her powers and all that stuff. If she wanted to, she could freely come in. And you do feel, when she says that, you smell a nice autumn wind, and you feel slight warmth over you. And she goes, it seems she's taken a liking to you.
Patient lady be praised.
Yeah, something like that. And she looks at you, she goes, we are currently fighting. I don't want to say evil, because it's hard to be evil when you're as misguided as they are. I believe you've heard of the other group that is frequently in this area. Sorry. Jesus.
That's good.
They are I don't want to say cult, because then it puts bad light on us. But they are a group. They are of the Green Queen. They are kind of the antithesis. They want to go back, and we just want to patiently wait for growth. They want to go back to before. The Green Queen believes that nature is there for followers to take, for them to use, and for them to gain power from. We believe that nature and... it's not that nature and humans should walk side by side, but it's more of a humans and nature do walk side by side. We all are part of the same cycle. Death, rebirth. Sometimes you die and you come back different, changed. I believe you understand that more than anybody. And she points towards the fiddle at your hip. I believe you've actually helped in the transforming of several souls.
Not without the assistance of my comrades these days, but yes, in the past.
Well, I'm talking about the time you did it with your first comrade.
The vagrant. Yes.
Yes. He's an odd fellow, isn't he?
I don't have a concept of him being odd.
Oh,
He's
have you
fine
have
to
you
me.
properly seen him?
What do you mean? Of course I have.
What does he look like to you?
Well, he's a shorter fellow, about, what, 4.5 feet tall? Green?
She looks a little surprised. Ah, okay. You saw him as a bullywug?
Saw
That-
him as a bullywug?
Yes, a bullywug. The little frog people, they tend to be fairly jolly. They don't tend to hurt people unnecessarily.
Yes. Is there
Good.
anything else I should see him as?
Well, you see him as a bullywug. Me, I see him as a... What's the best way to put it? You know how you just felt the patient lady? Like a nice breeze touching your shoulder. The vagrant is very similar to me. But a little less kindly. The last time I saw the vagrant, he was more of a tsunami of ghostly energy. Probably about 80, 85 feet tall, about 200 feet across.
Well, that doesn't sound like him at all.
It's very interesting though, because everybody always talks about the train he rides, but I've never seen a train. Oh well.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Yes, it's neither here nor there.
so did you have any questions about Our Lady? I could answer them all.
How does one commune with her?
Well, you could do several things. Walking along nature is obviously communing. She's always watching her favorite. I believe she recently watched you. How did she say that to me? Running wildly from a giant rubber air. It's very weird. I don't even know what rubber air is.
You know, for your sake, I hope you never have to find out.
Well, I probably will if she saw you do it. I'll probably have to get involved. She seems to really like you.
Oh. Well. Just like, a little bashful.
Not used to compliments.
I do recommend though, if you try to beseech her, the best way to do so is just be patient and she will come. She is all about the right timing. She will not help you if you're not in need. If you are in need, she will. Sometimes through the faces of your loved ones. I believe she talked to you fairly recently, actually. It couldn't have been 2-3 nights ago. She came to me and stated that she had a nice conversation with you about one of the other Autumn Reach followers, and gifted you the strength to survive, is how she said it.
I see.
And you think about the Dark Deal and talking to the Autumn Reach family.
So that wasn't actually Roswin and Oswin, that was The patient lady.
She comes in many forms. It could have still been them, but it was definitely her words going through them.
Well, what a privilege it is to have met her, I suppose.
Yes.
Set eyes upon her face, I guess.
Well,
In a way.
definitely
In a
not
way.
that. That would hurt. Yeah, I think she's one of those, if you properly look at her, your straw would probably light on fire.
Oh, well, we don't want that. That's...
Correct. Well, if you have nothing else, I do have a little bit of things I need to tend to.
Could I don't know. Study along with you or anything.
Unfortunately, my teachings are not your teachings.
I see.
You're part of the patient bloom. I'm part of the patient lady. You are a branch, but you'll probably have to find someone else that knows your teachings better.
I don't think anyone, save for the patient lady herself, may have that insight.
Like I said, it's all about patience. It'll come to you.
And I clasp one of her hands in both of mine and just look her in the eyes. My eyes are like sparkling. Thank you.
She smiles and she gives a slight head bow and a little bit of a curtsy to you. And the bubble poops, and you feel like for the first time you lived in Druskenwald your entire life, all of your existence. And for the first time you feel the patient lady's influence vanish from the area as a very dark and cold energy that is the energy around Druskenwald washes in, having now been available access. And she goes, well, it was good to see you. And as she turns to walk away, you'll notice as her feet hit the ground, a single sunflower sprouts as her foot leaves the ground.
Oh. I investigate the sunflower. It's very unusual.
It turns and faces you.
Oh. I reach out to touch it.
It feels like a flower.
Oh. I watch her walk away. And
as she gets to about here, a wisp of air brushes through her hair and she vanishes.
this seems like an unsafe place for you. I try to pick the sunflower?
It does not move.
Oh. All right. Well, you grow where you were planted. And I don't know. I think that's it. I don't know what else to do.
Where are you gonna go?
Where am I gonna go? Let's see,
Make
I'll
sure
head,
Mariana isn't making any mischief.
yeah, I'll head back to town center to
So
see
as you
where
go from
everybody is.
here towards this, towards the path, still looking at the sunflower, you notice it turns to follow you.
Oh
Oh.
god, it's not going to be like the pet from World of Warcraft, is it?
It just starts
It
waddling
stays
after
in
me.
its same. It stays in its same spot. It just turns in its spot to face you.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
I give a slight awkward bow because I think it's like the patient lady maybe communicating.
It slightly leans forward and then leans back.
Oh. What a relief.
And you're gonna go this way. You're
Yep,
gonna
I'm
go
gonna
check
go
on
that way.
Mariana.
Yeah. I'm going
Okay.
to the town center, but I'll see. I guess I would see Mariana when I come in.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Zenmira or Gizmo? Who wants to go next?
We can go
We,
next.
we could go, yes.
Okay. As you guys go into Oswin's study,
Gizmo would be a little bit
Not
apprehensive
Oswin.
about going in because last time he was in
Oswin's.
here was with Poxie.
yeah. Oswic's gonna go in, and he's gonna turn towards you, and he's gonna be like, "Well, come on in."
He'll wait for Miakas to go first, and then he'll follow Miakas in.
Oh, well, looks like we should follow him. Let's go.
And as Mihakas goes in, you hear a very familiar voice behind you, Gizmo. And it says, "Now, I don't remember ever raising you to be a scaredy cat."
Oh, he's not scared.
As you see Edward leaning against the table as you let
just-
your weak friend go first.
No, he's just Mrs. Poxie.
Yeah. And you let someone weaker than you go first as Edward Durden is leaning against the as he pops out.
Gizmo's not scared. Gizmo just misses a friend.
Did I ever train you to let the weaker go first?
Miakas isn't weak. He's stronger than Gizmo.
If I went and hit him with the same kind of punches I trained you with, would he fall over?
The answer is yes.
Gizmo wouldn't let you hit him.
You think
Yeah, I was
you
going
think
to say,
you
what was that?
can you think you can stop me?
Not stop you, but you wouldn't hit Gizmo's friends.
If Gizmo's not protecting them properly, maybe I'd have to. What did I train you to do?
Fight fair, but fight for those that need to be fought for.
Did I train you to go second into any room?
If we knew there was no danger, yes.
So
These
why the
people are good.
hesitation?
Gizmo doesn't remember some things sometimes.
Gizmo
This
never
place
did
is-
remember everything all the time, though.
This place is weird. This place does things different than Gizmo knows.
I believe you wanted to be strong and able to protect your friends. I also believe that you are currently on the right track to doing that, but you got to be able to go into that door. It's the first step to protecting.
Gizmo does, yes. And he just
So are you
misses...
going to hesitate?
No, just Gizmo misses friend.
You know who I missed? I missed Gizmo when he fell in that arena. Where am I now? The land of death, looking over you again. But I
How
can't
did-
always be looking after you.
At this point, Gizmo doesn't actually know that he's sort of figuring out. But you how did Gizmo
How did what?
Gizmo died and came here, but how did you come here?
Well, there's really only one answer, isn't there?
But you how did
Are you going to ask how I died?
How?
Well, you were killed by a knife that wasn't supposed to be used, with poisons that wasn't supposed to be used. So I found who gave it to them. Killed them all. They're all dead now, probably somewhere around here. And that didn't help. That didn't help, didn't give me any closure. I didn't get to see you again. I didn't get to do any of that. It just left a hole. And started drinking. I climbed on top of that chimney I found you at. And I jumped.
Gizmo doesn't remember the chimney being that high, but he's probably jumped from it hundreds of times and not done much to hurt himself. But
Yep.
he's sort of, yeah.
You're a
But-
monk.
Gizmo's sorry.
Why? Are you saying you're strong enough that you could have stopped me?
You wouldn't need to if Gizmo was still there.
Why did I need to though? Why weren't you there? Was it your failing or was it mine? Who was in charge of the fights? You or me?
You.
Who was in charge of making sure the rules were upheld? You or me?
You did.
Who failed that night? You or me? And as you hesitate to answer, you notice he gets slightly bigger as he gets slightly more angry. And he says, "Don't lie to yourself here. Who failed that night?"
This Gizmo's been not inside for a minute, and I
Yeah.
poke my head out, and I'm like, Gizmo, are you alright?
Durden looks at you.
Yep.
He's fine. He'll be in a minute.
I don't quite like your tone.
Do something about it. then.
He's fine. We okay.
Alright.
Gizmo, who failed that night?
You
Was
failed
it
me.
your failure or me?
You failed. Gizmo.
Exactly. Wasn't you. So now I'm here. I'm not going to fail you again. But you have to do the same for your friends. Now get in there and do what you were meant to do.
Gizmo will just sort of grasp at his. Welcome back, Cork. Gizmo will grasp at his sort of belt and walk in through the door, and he'll stand next to Mikas and hold Mikas sort of by the shoulder or wherever you can grab Mikas.
And Durden's going to go over to and go sit down outside the house he was leaning against. Oh, welcome in, Gizmo. Glad to see you here again.
I forget this guy's name.
Oswin.
Oswin.
Oswick, sorry. Oswick.
Oz, when you say?
Oswick. He's the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
So I hear that Mr. Phillips said that he thought you wanted something for everybody to wear to show that they were part of. What did he call you guys again?
We're performers.
The petulant performers. That's right.
I thought he said pestilent performers. I thought it was quite apt.
Well,
Prolific person.
it seems that only one of you is pestilent. The rest probably petulant.
I'm always saying this.
Gizmo's the pestilent one because of
Yeah,
the
he's
previous-
pointing at Gizmo while he's saying this.
I'm OOC.
Yeah,
Well, I do think that I might be able to help you with that. You see, there is a type of fabric that we have here that it's very durable. But if you have someone that's able to sew protections into it, you can make it to give you a little bit more durability. And he like goes and he like wheels over to like one of the drawers and he pulls out this very, very pristine sheet of black leather. And he wheels it over to you and he goes, so this is from, well, what I'm told, at least, is this is from the hide of a shadow beast. I personally don't believe shadow beasts are a thing, but, you know, we're in the land of the death, so what can I know, really? This hide does appear to be extra protective. I mean, here, and he holds it up in front of you. I was like, and he's like, punch it.
Gizmo's a little unsure because he doesn't want to hit an unarmed person, but he will take a swing, I guess.
And you feel your hand connect with the letter, and you feel it repel your hand. See? Durable stuff.
I do an insight check on Shadow Beast.
You want to know if you know about a shadow beast? You can do an arcana check.
Okay.
Insight is seeing if someone's lying. Yeah, you're pretty sure that that shadow beasts are 100% a thing. You know a shadow beast, obviously. Why wouldn't you? You're a man of the sea. Of course you know
My
what a
best
shadow
friend
beast
is a Shadow Beast.
Yeah, right.
We
Shadow
can-
beasts back at home, you call those guys Bob.
Bob the Beast.
And again, thinking back at Bob, you were like, he did have a very similar shade of skin to the leather that Oswic's holding.
Gizmo, I can vouch for this man's merchandise. It is 100% authentic.
We can use it.
Why, of course, you did fill up a solid, and I'll fill up everything, so it's all yours. Would you like me to cut it in bracelet size?
Gizmo can help.
How many are there? There's 7 of you, right? This is probably a Miyakos thing. Gizmo doesn't know numbers.
I'm sorry, I cannot count.
There's 7 of you.
There are 7
Yeah,
of
yeah.
us.
Can we
No,
make
literally. I never learned.
If you can't count and I can't count, who's driving the train?
Your horse.
Right. Oh, and
the
he
vagrant.
cuts out 7 strips that can be turned into bracelets. He's like, all you have to do is find someone that can properly enchant this leather and turn it into bracelets, and you'll be fine.
Can
He
I
hands
flavor
you the strips.
Gizmo's? Yeah, I'm gonna flavor Gizmo's a little bit later on.
Sure.
I had a thought for his.
You can't flavor it. I have the flavor for everybody's. This is one thing that can't be flavored differently. They're all the same.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I
Would
do
it-
believe to properly make this a protection charm, you're going to need someone that has some kind of holy magic. And you're going to need someone that's able to sew little stitching on the back of it. Once you get those two things, be lovely bracelets. He hands you the leather.
Gizmo wouldn't know what sort of magic Percy does, but he can do the stitching, I think.
Mihakos definitely would know what kind of magic Percy does.
Oh,
And
you.
Gizmo would probably understand stitching meaning Lyra.
Oh yeah, but he can also do stitching with his.
True. Okay, now we're
He
gonna
can show Lyra where to stitch it with her silk.
sure. And now we're gonna cut to Zenmira. So,
If she can find
sorry.
herself.
I'm all the way at the top of the map. Jeez.
Yeah.
There you are.
Ah, sorry. So I hear you've been having some trouble with some vampires.
Just a little bit.
Now, I really don't like them coming here. It's really bad for business. But unfortunately, my magic only works on beings that are supposed to be dead that aren't. Vampires aren't supposed to be dead. They already made their deal to be unalive. They are dead.
I don't like them being here either. Well, with the exception of one. I hold up Sebastian.
Is he really a vampire at this point? He's kind of just a head in a jar. Hey, I resent that, sir. Of course I'm a vampire.
You heard the man.
No, vampires need something stronger than that. Ooh, that wasn't a right voice at all. Well, I do think that I have just the answer. How about this? How about you and I deal with this vampire problem here and now, so maybe they don't bother you for a little while?
Sounds like a plan. What do you got in mind?
He's gonna tap his cane on the ground, and the ground's gonna shake. And then as the ground
God.
shakes, you see from the shadows
Oh no.
4 hooded figures appear. Now that we have y'all here, I do believe you guys are here on my land without my permission to hunt my friend here, Zenmira. What can we do for you today? And the one over here, the one in charge, clearly, she looks at him and is like, "Who the hell are you to tell us where we can and can't be?" And as B's about to go from this one's mouth, turns to Ash. So, again, you guys are on my land. I expect a little bit of courtesy here. Now, what do you guys want? And this one walks forward. Yes, of course, you're the god of the Lord of Undeath, the Lord of Death, whatever the hell you are. And as she says hell, vanishes. It's like you guys don't understand proper manners. Now, if you're gonna talk to me, you have to introduce yourself first. You don't get to just come into my house, come and say you're gonna steal my friends, come and say that people under my control aren't under my control, or my protection under my protection, and then go attack them. You do understand what proper manners are, don't you? And both of them just stand there quietly for a little while and like wait. What do you think, Zenmira? What should I do with these two?
Well, it'd be nice to know why exactly they want to hunt us down. beyond just the fact that Sebastian exists. Like, what is your real issue with him?
And Philip's eyes go pitch black for a minute. And then they stop, and he's like, it does appear that, well, what's the best way to say this? You see, your friend here, that's Mr. Sebastian, as it were, did not appear to want to tell you the full detail about his adventures. I've got some information, of course, but not all of it. It does appear, though, that while your friend beheaded himself, Mr. Sebastian Valmont, as it were, his body seems to be as lively as his head is. In fact, his body seems to be running his cult, and would like his head back, it seems. I got that all right? Masked figures that don't want to talk to me now? And they, like, kind of shuffle back and forth. Well, I guess I do. He does seem to want to, I really wish that one of you guys would come and stop being so shy. And one of them finally walks forward and states that, fine, sir. And he takes his mask off, and it's a little younger looking vampire. He says, my name is Timitan von Pudler. I'm the lowest rank of our troop, as it were. We're just looking for our Grand Nocturne's head. He's very handsome. You probably won't miss him. I'd really like to be able to see him again. We need him because his body's been killing people because it's without his head. We need its head. And as Timmy is talking, the other cloaked figure draws out a sword and goes to start to swing at Timmy in the back of the head and poofs. Now that wasn't very nice of them at all. You came and did everything I said, and he started to attack you. It's almost like they didn't want you to give us this information. Yeah, we were supposed to come, tell the rest of the choir, and then we would all come at once. We would kill whoever has the head, take the head back to the body, sew them back together, and then the Grand Nocturne would be at full power again. It's what we're supposed to. Well, what do you think about that, Zenmira? Is that a good idea? Should we let our friend Sebastian become whole and become the Grand Nocturne again?
I think that's more up to him than anybody else.
Well, you heard him, Timmy. Next time you see Sebastian, ask him yourself. Timmy's like, but the head's right there. Why are you saying I can't? I said next time you see him, tell him yourself. Can't I just? And as he tries to push the subject again, turns to dust. He breathes in, breathes out. Well, that was fun. Anything else I can help you with, dear?
As long as we're safe, I don't think so. I appreciate your help.
I mean, you're as safe as you can be here. I mean, you guys were the ones that went and killed a greater being, not me.
I mean, we're just trying to keep everyone safe.
Now, that is very kind of you, trying to keep everybody in Druskenwald safe. You do understand where you're at, right?
I think I'm starting to.
You're kind of in the land of death. It's already not safe here.
So I've noticed.
Now, I have another question from you. I have heard nonstop from, I forget what her name is. She's a lady in the rookery. She keeps saying that some people, while we were gone, kept going and trying to break into her house. You know anything about that?
One time.
I promise they won't do it again, sir. It was a misunderstanding.
Well,
But
I'm
I'll
glad to
definitely
hear
have
that.
another talk with them about it.
Now was just right over there, right? And he's pointing his cane at the rookery.
Yes, sir.
You turn and look.
Window into or something.
I do.
You see a tiny doll climbing up the stairs towards the rookery. From far away, it looks to be about the size of Poxie.
Sir, do you see that?
Why, I do. There does appear to be something going over to that rookery.
Does it look like Poxie to you, too?
Oh, I can't see that far. It does look like something, though.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good one now. I'm gonna go and tidy up my house. And he turns to go walk inside.
I walk back.
And
in.
as you're watching him, he gets to the doorstep. He opens the door, and he stumbles into the house again as the door closes behind him.
Huh.
Zenmir just thinks that's really odd. And kind of thinks about everything and walks back to town.
Are you looking at the rookery at all while you're going back to town?
I'm kind of going to glance over there every once in a while. Not necessarily, like, staring at it, but just kind of looking to see what exactly it is I'm seeing and just kind of keep glancing over and seeing what all changes with it.
Every time you look over, you see what appears to be Poxie inching closer and closer to the door, and as the Poxie-like figure gets to the door, he starts beating his stuffing-filled hands on the rookery door over and over again. As he hits it, his hands start to be destroyed with how hard he's hitting it, and fluffing flies everywhere as he smashes and smashes until his arms are completely stubs. And then he vanishes and appears at the bottom of the stairs uninjured and starts climbing the stairs again.
Oh, some real
It's
scissors.
terrifying.
Zenmir is sitting there just completely shocked. She's like, she's watching this happen over and over again. She's just completely like, what am I seeing? And she knows that Poxie's dead. Like, in her brain, the logical thing is he's dead. It can't actually be him. Somebody's got to be playing a trick on her. But she's just going to be in complete shock at what she's seeing. And she's going to, whoever she runs into first, which it looks like would be Percy in this situation, she's going to just go up to them and just kind of, just try and explain what it was that she thinks she saw.
We're going to pause that because first I think Percy, you'd probably be about here. You'd probably just be finishing with Philip where you're at. When we go back to Percy, turn the corner to go check on Mariana.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you
hi,
look?
Mariana. I don't know. I'm kind of not specifically looking for her, but I am looking for the party, so...
Okay. You're just looking for any party member?
Yeah, just... Because
Okay.
I'm I'm done. I'm probably humming to myself, twirling my sword.
Well, I'm pretty sure Lyra would not be seen for a little
Yeah.
while. She's kind of working on the stuff for at least a day.
Like, whee.
I think Cork also is taking a long amount of time doing stuff. So I think the first people to come out of their thing would probably be Gizmo and Miakas. So we'll go back to them real quick. Durden's still
No.
leaning against the door.
No, Gizmo, you can't try out your new equipment on me. I'm very weak.
Oh, it's. I see.
What?
I see Durden.
Yeah, you'd see Durden first.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you say to him?
Oh, well, hello there. I believe we met back in the
You're the Scarecrow friend of Gizmo's.
yes. Yes.
You know,
and
I've
are a friend of
always
his.
wondered since I met you, what is behind that mask?
Hmm? This? Point at my face. This is my face. This isn't a mask.
Roll deception.
Damn it. Hold on.
You're good at it. Be good at it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Better than a 1?
Let's see.
Oh my god!
He believes you. I always thought there was something behind that mask. Interesting. And he like pulls out a book. He starts writing down. Not a mask, just stupid face. Underlining
Oh,
stupid
okay.
like 3 times.
I
And closes the book.
uh,
Puts it back in his pocket.
behind
We can't
behind
see any of
Durden,
that.
I look at Percy and I do a dab.
He goes, now I'm waiting for Gizmo. He was very hesitant to go in and get the thing he came for. For some reason, he blamed himself on his death. Couldn't let that stand. It was clearly my fault.
Death.
Yeah.
What do you mean your fault? Gizmo's death was. Thinking back to like the different death, the windmill.
Which
Well-
one? There was 3 of them.
The other, which one?
Well, you see, Gizmo used to be a tabaxi. There was a fight club, and he goes through like the whole like spiel with you while they're inside talking with Oswick about what happened and how Gizmo died and how it was all his fault and that he killed himself because of it. And he goes through like the entire thing with you.
Oh, I had no idea.
He goes, yeah, so for some reason he was blaming himself for it, saying that he like failed me and he wasn't good enough. But I mean, they shouldn't have had knives. They shouldn't have been allowed to poison them with rabies. He seems to be doing really well with you guys though, so I kind of pushed him a little bit to Oh, look, there they are now. Gizmo, did you get what you needed?
We got strong leather.
Ah,
We make stuff.
you know, it does appear that this leather would be a great bracelet.
Yeah.
But it's just lame leather. You would need someone to enchant it.
Ooh, I can do that.
I think that's a bad idea.
I feel like if you enchanted it, it would be smelly. Smell bad.
You know what? I agree.
He-
I
he
think it would
does
smell bad too. Just fold my
But
arms
Gizmo-
and nod.
Gizmo likes it.
Like,
Well, Gizmo, you and I both like the smell of fish, but does the rest of the party like the smell of fish?
No.
Well, there you go. Now, I do
Percy,
think
you can't
you're-
smell. You don't have an olfactory sense.
A what? What did you say about my?
No
I-
nose, have an ass.
He like looks back at Miakas, like rolling his eyes towards him. Calm down now, Mr. Voldemort. Now, as we were, Percy, I do believe that you have some form of magic powers.
Hmm. Yes, I do.
Do you think you'd be able to enchant these with protection powers?
Suppose I could give it a try.
Gizmo, you should let young Percy try.
We all do it, yeah.
Are you going to hand a piece of leather to Percy?
Hand them all to Percy, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Yeah, roll a d20 plus 7.
D20. Let's see. It's slash R D20. What's the thing for
Plus
adding?
7. You space plus space 7.
Plus sign or type the word
Yeah.
plus? Okay, plus
Plus
7.
sign.
Okay. Oh, it did not like that. Okay, plus
Slash
space.
roll 1d20 plus, and then space 7. Sorry.
Why is
should
it
be
not
that.
like? Why is it not like that? Ah.
Whoa!
There we go. I rolled it for
Okay,
you.
thank you. It was really fighting me. It was kicking it all back.
Yeah, so as you touch them with your nat 20, your chest sigil starts to glow as your hands over it, and you feel extreme warmth in the palm of your hand as your hands over it. As you do so, you start to pull your hand away, and as you do, you notice light coming off of your hand, and it's engraving the sigil of the patient blossom on each and every one of the leather as your sigil from your chest gets imprinted, and you make 7 bracelets of protection. They work the same way as a cloak of protection, but they go on your wrists. They give you a +1 to AC.
Well, it seems that it has the blessing of the patient bloom. Here you go. Give them back to Gizmo.
You keep them. You keep one, yeah. And Mirkas have this one.
Ooh, I get an authentic and blessed leather bracelet.
And you guys notice there's no way to actually tie it onto your wrist right now. And I believe it is now when Zenmira would turn the corner.
Hello, Zen. How was
yeah,
the old
yeah.
chap, Phil?
What does Zenmira
He-
say?
He seems to be fine, but I'm not so sure I am.
What?
What do you mean?
Well, you know how we kind of pissed off the well, we is a light term here, but you know how somebody kind of pissed off the lady at the rookery?
I look at Miakas. Yes, probably. No.
Oh, yes, somebody.
Right. So,
It was Gizmo and Poxii.
It's okay. I'll blame Miakas. Yes?
So, as I was coming back from the Druskenwalds, I looked over to the rookery and there was a figure kind of looked like, I hate to say it, but Poxii, and it kept banging on the door, and then as it was banging on the door, he would kind of disintegrate almost, or beat his fluffing out of his arm. I'm not sure how to word this. He pretty much imploded himself, but then he would reset at the bottom of the stairs, and it would happen over and over again. I think I'm losing my mind.
Well, given everything else we've seen the past couple days, I would say you're probably very sane, very stable.
Although, madness is but the first step to wisdom.
Gizmo's given Zenmara one of the braces. This one's for you when we finish. But he's also, as after you've said that, he's very tempted to run and start running towards that rookery. So somebody's gonna have to hold him back.
Does
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
attempt to hold him back?
If I see him move, I'm
Run
grabbing.
off
his,
now, my lad.
I'm grabbing his tunic.
What do I want to roll for that? Acrobatics to get away and
Yeah, sure. You have to beat a 15.
Zemir would have taken
Aw.
what Gizmo was handing her and not actually paying attention to it and just slid it into her
Gizmo
bag.
successfully breaks out.
Gizmo. This is unwise.
Gizmo gets to about here,
Where is he going?
and he does see a Poxii
Oh.
climbing the stairs, beating his fists against the wall, trying to get in the door, fully unraveling and appearing at the bottom of the stairs, and then climbing the stairs, beating his fists on the door, fully unraveling, appearing back at the bottom.
He's gonna try and run up to it and stop it on one of the cycles.
As you get to about here, you remember something.
Stop, Poxii!
You remember they better not try to get in my property again, or there will be consequences ringing through your head.
That's what he wants to do. Is he wants to try and stop it from the Poxii from getting on the property.
Yeah. But you get stopped here, and it rings in your head over and over and over. As you're not welcome on the property. As he climbs up and beats his fist and appears at the bottom again.
So,
He's not gonna heed that warning. He wants to stop the Poxii.
It is about this point that Cork comes out and meets up with everybody else.
well, I mean, I would have chased after Gizmo
Yeah,
to try and
I'll
stop
keep
him,
going.
but I have half of his speed, so I'm only gonna make it
Yeah.
halfway.
Inching.
I'm a little frustrated with myself because I'm actively fighting sleep right now. I might have to dip early and go to bed. I've been up since early in the morning.
Okay.
In
that's
this
fine.
case,
I will send you the rest of the VOD so you can catch up on whatever you miss.
okay, and feel free to roll any of my spells.
Yeah.
Or
I'll
that
roll plenty of
anybody else
dice.
can.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Thank you for playing with us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I'm so sorry.
Good night.
I've
All
been
good.
nodding
Yeah.
off for like half an
Night,
hour.
love ya. Stay
Good night,
safe.
Nick.
All right,
Yeah,
good night.
we love you, me. Sweet. Oh,
As we
no,
were.
he's already.
So Cork does see probably Percy running in that direction. Mihakos goes, "They found something interesting, my boy. Let's go." And starts going to.
As he does, I'm gonna throw one of my 2 healing potions at his ass as we're running up there.
Sure. Shall I roll it?
Yeah. 3d6 plus 4. Ooh.
Plus 8.
8.
So this. Because it's 4 for your int, 4 for your proficiency.
Oh wow.
So nice of you.
And
He's
they
been crippled for
catch up. How far does Cork go?
just trying to catch up with people.
Sure.
I mean, he's.
Do you catch up
scurrying
with Percy?
behind, but
Do you catch up with Zenmira? Do you catch up with Gizmo?
I doubt it. I can't keep up with them, but I'm definitely trailing behind.
Sure. Gizmo is actively stopped, so you guys can probably catch up with Gizmo as he's watching the scene. He feels a compulsion to not go forward.
Why is he doing it?
Are you all right, Gizmo?
And
Do they
Percy
see
can
what I'm
also
seeing?
Percy can see Poxie climbing the stairs, hitting against the door, fully unraveling, going back down. And the last person to see it is Cork. And I'm going to say, Cork, give me Arcana with advantage. Yeah. You immediately know what's happening. You have dealt with this since you came here as ways to test things, as ways to look at ingredients. You have actively dealt with shards of a spirit. As it appears that a shard of Poxie soul is trapped climbing the stairs, unraveling itself and going back down as something has a hold of it to make it do it for all of eternity. As it climbs the stairs, unravels, goes back down.
Guys, I hate to tell you this, but it's your friend in part, but only a shard of him. Shards
It's
like
not-
I collect.
It's not one of those
Can you
shadow
help him?
illusions. It is him.
No, it's a piece of him. I remember, but when we say shard, I'm talking 1,000th of 1,000th of your friend.
But he's hurting himself.
He's
Can
stuck
you
in a
help
loop.
him?
I can
Can
try.
you collect him?
I can try. And
What are you gonna
being that it's Poxie, I'm gonna walk up, take
Okay.
off my hood,
Okay.
and slowly try to extend the spirit hands from the back of my throat.
The lady appears. What are you doing?
Tried to put this shard to rest.
As it moves up, hits its hands, disintegrates, goes back down. Who said you could take my property?
He's our friend.
No, he was your
Ma'am.
friend.
Ma'am, Philip said that you had been complaining about someone knocking on your door. It's our friend. We were just trying to solve the problem for you.
I have been complaining that I didn't get him all. If you want to give me the rest.
Why would you want...
How do we put this delicately?
And
He broke the rule. He came into my home. I temporarily had him. Someone stopped me. I'd like him again. He was very fun to play with. And as she says this, you notice that the Poxie that keeps appearing doesn't just mechanically walk up. Its arms are hanging from strings and legs are hanging from strings, and as it marches up, as you get a closer look, and it starts pounding on the door as the strings force it to, as it disintegrates, goes back down, and strings go up again as it walks back up and smashes on the door.
I'm sorry. You want this racket for the rest of eternity?
It's not causing me any problems. It's
Oh.
quite enjoyable, actually.
I suppose it's not harming you, but doesn't get in the way or irritate
No.
you. The sound doesn't irritate you.
She like walks over to it and kicks it, and it like falls over on the grass and disintegrates. I can do whatever I want with it. And she kicks it again. It falls and disintegrates. It's really quite enjoyable.
Don't hurt him.
Hurt? You can't feel anything.
You realize that's a soul.
Well,
A are a real person. At least
The soul was shattered into thousands of pieces when whatever you guys did in the Cricket House happened. Why did you guys let him die?
what? we didn't. I'm just flustered now. We didn't.
You guys went in with him. Didn't come out with him. Well, you did, but he was already gone by then.
What? Such an accusation.
Accusation? I would never accuse. I simply know what happened.
What happened?
Well,
what do you surmise happened?
it appears that he had a deal with a greater being, made the greater being part of him, absorbed it into his own soul, betrayed that greater being by mistreating him, much like this, gives it another kick, and it falls over, disintegrates, and goes back. Over and over again until the other part of his soul that he summoned couldn't take it anymore. I watched it. It ripped the stuffing out of him. Took the key. Won't be able to get a Poxii back together if you don't have all the souls and the key. And to my understanding, the souls are scattered everywhere now. Just like this one.
You take a lot of delight in harming others.
Only ones that have harmed me.
What harm did he do to you?
What would it take to get you to relinquish this shard of his soul?
Ah, Zenmira, the ever understanding, as it were. How about this? I will do you a favor and let this creature take the spirit with him, but you will each owe me a favor when I ask upon it. Is that a price you're willing to pay? A blank check one time for your friend's fractured soul?
Favor
Can I
doesn't
add a
involve harming
stipulation?
others.
Oh, sure. What's your stipulation?
That it doesn't involve people, or that it doesn't harm people in our party, or the Dreskenwalds, or the members of this town, really.
Well, interesting. Counteroffer. I'm giving you guys an option. I'm giving you guys what you want. How about this? I'll write you guys a blank check. You guys have to cash it in. It will not harm the Druskenwalds or anybody in this town. It will possibly harm the people who I'm permitting the favor. But that is it. If it is to harm anybody, you guys will have to take that harm, not anyone else.
Then Mira looks around to the rest of the group, kind of weighs what they all agree to.
Gizmo's willing to take all the favors for everyone.
So Zenmira says, yeah, but since Lyra's not here and doesn't have anything to do with
just
any
you
of this,
five.
Oh, good. Then we're on the same page. She stays out of it.
Not Cork, just...
Well, just you six. The six that knew of or about Cork. Not Cork, Poxii. You know, the little one that's sneaking around behind me. And as she says this, the invisibility spell drops off Mariana.
I think Mariana and Cork were not there when Poxie died, and I think it's unfair to involve them.
And Mariana speaks up. She goes, "I'll take it all. I'll take all the strain.
No,
You won't.
Give it to me.
No, you
I,
won't.
I,
He doesn't
I can
want to
handle
do
it.
No, you won't.
Just have them let Cork go.
I know what I've gotten involved with. I don't mind paying my toll.
Well, sounds like everyone's willing to pay. And a contract appears in front of her, and she writes down very slowly, Mihakas, Zenmira, Gizmo, Percy. She stops for a second, and she puts a period after Percy, and then she writes, Cork or Mariana, and underlines it. Maybe this will do. Will you sign?
Gizmo's already moving. If he can move, Gizmo's already getting over to.
You do suddenly feel the
Zenmira
ability
looks
to
over
move
the
closer.
contract.
All it says is 1/100,000th of Poxie soul for one favor from each of, and then it says Mihakas, Gizmo, Zenmira, Percy, Cork, or Mariana.
Before any of them can sign it, Gizmo's going to sign all of them with him.
No. Zenmira stops him and says, we want on here that you can't harm the Druskenwalds, the members of this town, anybody that does not sign this contract.
As you're saying that, it appears in text. Very good. I hope that's to your liking.
Now that that's clarified, Zenmira goes and signs hers and allows everybody to take theirs, but doesn't allow Gizmo to sign them all because she doesn't want him to accidentally kill himself.
And each of your names goes on it, and she's like, very good. And they appear in her hands, and in a flash of green mist, they vanish. A deal was struck. Have a good day. And she walks into her building and vanishes. And the fragment of Poxie just stands there on the strings waiting.
Cork's gonna walk up slowly. Unhinges
Yep, it stands there.
unhinges his jaw and then reaches the hands out to grab the portion.
He turns into a wisp. It's yellow and black mixed together, wisp, and it goes into the hand.
And Cork continues to eat it.
Yep, and it goes in. Your potion belly, it staying green, and it has little flecks of gold. There's a little tiny spot that's a little tiny dot on it that turns black and yellow. And Mariana walks forward. She's like, "Well, that was fun. I can't believe she saw me. She's really good at that."
So sneaky, Mariana.
Well, I saw Cork, so I wanted to watch, and for some reason he was laughing while bashing his arms into the door. It was really weird, so I just sat here and watched for... And she looks at the sky, and she's like, "Oh, looks like it's been an hour." I just watched for an hour.
That's kind of dark that she watched that for an hour.
She's just sitting there.
Well, but Percy always told me not to risk things if I don't have to, and I know she's in there, and I've dealt with her before, and she's really powerful and scary, so I thought I'd wait for you guys.
Yes, you did well to trust your instincts. She seems very...
She tips her little fireman hat on her head.
Well, I don't really like her all that much.
Yeah, she's scary. And there's a pigeon that flies over and lands on the wall. Maybe we should get out of her yard.
Good
Yes,
idea.
that seems like a good idea.
What do you guys want to do?
All right, gang. Maybe we should go pick up Lyra.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, maybe we can talk to Adela and let her know that we've solved the issue for Philip.
I'm gonna move everybody.
Thanks.
Gizmo knows that he shouldn't, but he is gonna stick around for a second. to
As you
remember what
guys-
he's doing with...
Yeah, go ahead.
He was gonna stick around for just a second. He knows that he shouldn't, but he's gonna remember what him and Poxii were doing, and jumping and running off the. And then he'll go with the group.
Sure. As you guys get to the house that you saw Adela take Lyra into, you guys hear Adela like shouting instructions more and more frustratingly with Lyra, trying to explain to her the fabrics and stuff, and it gets quiet, and Adela like opens the door semi frustrated and sees you all standing there, and she's like, she's not ready yet. Go do something else. I'm teaching her how to reforge magic. It takes time.
Pardon us. Sorry. We were...
And you notice like the frustration on her face is similar to that of when Poxii died. She is very frustrated right now with teaching how to reshape magic.
Excuse our interruption, Adela. I apologize.
And she like goes back over to it. She slams the door shut, continues walking Lyra through how to do it. Again, it'll take like a day or two to be able to fully master it. So you guys have some time to do other things that you want.
Well,
Don't rush. We will be here.
Mariana walks over to Cork. She's like, "Hey, Cork,
Yes, dear.
want to cause some problems with me? Like we used to?
Define problem.
If we do it wrong, we'll get lectured like we used to. If we do it right, you'll be rich."
Rich in what way?
All the ingredients you'll ever want.
oh no.
I'm gonna catch Mariana's drift here, and I'm assuming that I'm gonna roll stealth. So we can.
You're not. She's just asking you. She just needs a confirmation.
Why not?
And she's gonna cast third level invisibility for her and Cork.
Jesus.
Well, at least she's with Cork. Wherever they went.
What do you guys want to do before we get into the Mariana Cork shenanigans?
Gizmo's probably gonna go back to Edward and then ask him about doing stuff, and maybe ask Percy to come and train or do something with them.
Yeah, I'll go
Sure.
with Gizmo.
I think Mihakas is very sleepy, and Mihakas gonna be like, "Well, I'm gonna go in and
I'm
take a nap."
not.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
What's up, Ladder?
Hi.
What happened?
Oh, I was being
He
dumb
was
with
role
my mic.
playing and I couldn't hear.
Oh no. Oh no!
What were you role playing, Lyra?
I was just screaming, "Help me!" Like when you know the top thing.
Adela.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no help for you. No one's gonna try to do anything against Adela.
Yeah, good luck. that sucks for you.
And Mihakas is gonna go and honk out early. What is Zenmira doing?
So Zenmira is going to, I guess, go with Percy and Gizmo.
Sure. Okay, Gizmo, what do you say to Durden?
Excuse me. Sorry, that was unprepared.
That's what you get.
Yeah. Gizmo's gonna be. He's gonna sort of Gizmo knows you failed him, but Gizmo forgives you. You're Gizmo's friend. You're Gizmo's father.
Yeah, I know you would forgive me. You're a lot kinder than you should be to some people. I'm sure Percy's told you this a lot. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders. You're forgiving and too kind to people, you know. It resulted in your death. It's not something to easily be forgiven, and I will pay for it as much as I can. What can I do for you guys?
You help us get stronger.
Now that I can do. Except for one of you. I don't believe I can help you, Miss Zenmira, was it? You're a different kind of strength. I don't even know if you need to get any stronger, to be honest. You're scary.
She helps with recovery.
Ah, maybe you can help then. Here's what's gonna happen. I am gonna beat the living crap out of these two. You think you can bring them back to full health after I'm done?
Yeah, probably, but let
Excellent.
me...
And he
Let-
interrupts
hold-
you immediately. He gets twice his size, and before Gizmo can turn to look at him, Gizmo gets hit square in the face by Edward Durden.
Gizmo. I jumped
I
back.
was going to say, let me heal this guy up first, but I guess we can start that way. Zenmir says that, and then she casts Cure Wounds on Gizmo.
Sure. So Gizmo heals 10. Edward Durden hits him
Oh god.
Does he hit me?
100%. He definitely hits you. He hits you for 7.
Can I redirect some of that back at him?
You cannot.
Ah, what?
You were surprised. You have no reaction. And yeah, Edward Durden's going to get very big, very strong, and he's just going to start sparring with Gizmo, and he's going to say, now you, Percy, just join in whenever you're ready. I could take you both. And he continues to, like, land punches, Gizmo land punches, they go back and forth. Their health goes down and back up as Zenmira heals them. Percy, when do you join in?
Probably after the first punch. He doesn't like seeing Gizmo get hurt.
Excellent. Do you draw your sword or are you unarmed fighting?
I don't think I'd bring my weapons in. That feels kind of cheap.
So you're just gonna go to punch?
I'm not.
As your
Holy
punch
fist.
connects
Holy fist.
to his chest, your hand kind of crumples,
Ugh.
and he goes, now, I said I would train you. And that's not how you train a paladin. And he grabs your arm, pulls you towards him, and his elbow connects square in the middle of your mask as it knocks your mask off,
Oh god.
and you fall to the ground as you're gonna take...
Also 7.
Also 7.
Let's go. I am very quickly going for my mask and putting it back on.
Do we catch a peek of Percy before he gets his mask back on?
Roll a
Or are
perception.
we too preoccupied? I'm gonna roll it with disadvantage because I'm gonna say
Sure.
I'm too preoccupied.
Zenmira, you can roll perception too if you want.
Wah, wah, wah.
Already had Cure Wounds up, so I'm gonna do that.
Sure. By the way, I'm gonna state that you do have infinite healing for this sparring match. You don't need to
Sweet.
keep rolling it.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm literally saying everything hits. Yeah, none of them see your mask off.
Pick up my
yeah,
sword to get back into it.
excellent. And yeah, he spars with you guys for a little while. You guys land some sword strikes, land some claw strikes. He lands some punches. He like knees Gizmo in the gut as Percy's sword's going down to slash at his like shoulder. He catches in his hand to take less damage, and with his knee still in Gizmo's gut, he like twists his body to where his knee picks Gizmo up and throws Gizmo into Percy and both of you against the building. As he continues to like spar, there's like blood coming off his hand. It like gets healed up immediately as Zanera is just keeping everybody's wounds from actually being lethal.
Just
And this
sitting
goes
here
on
yawning
for-
at the side while she's just throwing out heals.
Yeah, and this probably goes on for like, we'll say about 2 or 3 hours before you guys are a little tired and need a rest. And then we go to Cork and Mariana. As you guys drop invisibility behind the mayor's house. And she goes, now, I know there's a lot of tickets inside the mayor's house. It's a mint, right? He always keeps all the tickets in his house. Now, if we can just break into the house, we can find all the tickets. And then we can keep the tickets to ourselves.
Oh god.
Oh, Mariana, I shouldn't be indulging you. As he grabs a spoon and starts gnawing on it to make a lockpick.
You're like, okay, I'll stay lookout. And you see like 3 Marianas appear on the sides, and they just like nonchalantly are whistling, walking up and down the street, trying to see
Mariana.
conspicuous.
Multiplying your presence doesn't hide you at all.
But how's he gonna know which one's me?
He's still gonna know it's you, and I'm just gonna like stop mid-sentence and go to start picking the lock.
Roll a sleight of hand. DC's 15.
Oh no.
Oof.
Okay, you didn't fail by 5 or more. You can try again. As you're doing this, Mariana, like the things are poofing and they poof into like butterflies that are like floating in the air now, like shiny purple and yellow butterflies. Is this better? Yeah, that succeeds. You hear a click and the door opens.
Do a quick mending on the spoon, put it in that holster I just got.
Excellent. It clicks in. Oh, you did it this time. That was really good, Cork. And she like goes and she like walks in. And she's going to do a stealth check. And you are too. You guys need to together, one of you, because you need to win with half the people, need to beat a 15 stealth.
Oh no.
Mariana fails.
Oh no.
And Cork fails. And as you guys step in, you hear a dog bark very comically. And immediately you guys walk back out the door and shut the door. And, okay, that didn't work. Let's try something else. And she like picks you up and you guys go around to the side. And there's a second door. It's a door to like the cellar. Try this one. The DC for this lock is it's 20. DC 20 to get in the cellar.
No.
Oh no.
Didn't fail by 5 though.
You know, watch this. I will.
Still didn't fail by 5.
Does anything happen while time passes?
So you guys definitely hear towards like the back door, someone being like, "What's all this ruckus?" And they like go to the back door and notice, I didn't lock the door. Of course. And he goes and he relocks the door. And as you try to like jimmy it again, the spoon breaks at the like spoon head in the cellar door. Did you pull it out?
That last one I failed by more than 5.
I know, that's why your spoon broke in it.
Fair.
Mariana goes, okay, I got another idea. Fix the spoon.
Cast mending on it.
Okay. And she's gonna be like, can you turn it into tweezers?
Of course.
Okay. Can you pick the head of the spoon out of the lock for me?
I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna look at the lock. I'm gonna look at her again. And I'm gonna pull out my alchemical jug and I'm gonna force it to produce acid on the lock.
And the lock melts. And now you can get in the door.
Would you like another
That's
spell?
way better. Yes, I do. This time you've got to still beat a 15. One of you has to.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope. And as you guys go into the cellar, you guys hear the cellar door open and like a light shines down right to where the opening is. Nope. And she like goes back up and she like closes the cellar door to the outside. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe. Oh, I got it. We make the dog think there's meat at the front door and go back through the back door. I can do this.
Mariana. We have broken and entered into this house twice.
But think of all the money.
No. Let's take this as a sign and let's
One more time. One more try, Cork. One more.
You go ahead.
Okay, cool. And she's gonna cast prestidigitation to the front of the door and make it smell like awesome amounts of meat. And she's gonna go to the back door. She's gonna try to open the door. Cork, it's locked.
No shit.
Okay, I got this. Don't worry. You gonna try, or should I? And you unlock the door immediately.
And here go the wondrous stealth checks one last time.
And she's going to cast 3rd level invisibility on both of you to surpass the stealth checks. As you both go invisible and you walk into the house. She's like, okay, it's somewhere around here. I know it's somewhere around here. Second floor. And you guys go up to the 2nd floor and you find the like office to the mayor. And you see like a safe in the corner. There it is. That's what we need. She like walks over to the safe. It's a key safe. Cork, you could do this.
Mariana. I guess in for a pinch.
DC 20.
Let's go.
Oh no.
As it opens, the safe opens, and you see a bunch of what appears to be sheets of paper. Do you look at them?
Of course.
They are uncut potion tickets.
I'm gonna grab all of them.
Okay, where are you gonna put them? They are sizes of full sheets of paper.
I'm gonna shove them inside Mariana's tunic.
Sure. She like stuffs them in. There was one other thing in the safe. At the bottom, there was a small rectangular box. Do you open it?
I'm gonna push it to Mariana. You need some treasure too.
She opens it, and you see a very mundane looking key. A key that was sitting inside a safe.
All
As
right.
Mariana reaches out and touches the key, it turns purple and yellow. as she picks it up. Ooh, pretty.
Do your thing, girl. We gotta get out of here.
What about you? Can you touch it? What does it do when you touch it?
Put a tiny little hand on it.
As you put your tiny hand on it, she lets go of it, and the key turns acidy, and like it looks like acid liquid, like comes off of it and gooey. Do you pull your hand away?
I'm gonna let her keep the key, but
Okay. As you remove your hand, it turns back to mundane, and as she picks it up, it turns purple and yellow again. And you've seen this. You've seen a key
we have.
that changes based on the magic of the person touching it. She puts it in the box, closes the box, and she puts it into her robe as you guys run out of the mayor's house.
Is she
And
out of
as you get
invisibility?
Out the back door. No, invisibility's still going.
Okay.
As you get out the back door, you hear the mayor at the back door. Why the bloody hell does this door keep unlocking? As you guys successfully get away, and she drops invisibility.
Oh no.
Oh,
She's like, that was fun, Cork. Just like old times.
Yeah, it made me feel alive in a way I can't really say. But you'll just see a little bit of static in my eyes for a moment.
And as the static happens in your eyes, everyone else, well, Mariana sees staticky eyes looking at you. You feel a slight memory of a different body. It's probably about 3.5, 4 feet tall, covered in fur. When you look at your paws, you have little paw prints, like little paw pads and little sharp claws. And you remember you going into a trash can, and you're like digging through trash before you put all the trash back and light it on fire and run away as you see guards with a giant portal behind you lighting up, guards chasing you as you run away, and then you come back to your senses as Cork.
Disorientated, I'm gonna look at Marianne and say, "Let's go find the team."
She's gonna
As
pick you up.
While she picks me up, I'm like trying to count how many potion tickets I got from inside.
As you're counting, each sheet has 10 potion tickets. You successfully stole 52 sheets.
Holy
God.
fuck!
52 sheets times 10.
Yep. 520 potion tickets. Potion tickets are worth half as much as normal tickets. So, if you were to be able to
So-
spend them all, granted you just stole them from this town, probably can't spend them all in this town. But yes, there is about 520 tickets for potions that you can change into normal tickets to make 260 normal tickets.
God damn.
I'm updating my character sheet. What did we decide the potion tickets were? Is that copper or platinum?
It's Electrum.
Electrum. Said 560.
Oh yeah, who's
520.
20.
who's added the gold that the tokens that we got before too?
So there was another 70. They were given to Percy. I don't know if he gave them to people.
I would. I just kind of forgot to.
Who's holding on to gizmos, please?
Yeah, I can hold
Yeah.
on to gizmos.
So from 15, you go up to 35. Mariana probably holds on to hers and Cork's tickets. So she would go up to 25.
Orc doesn't really care about normal money. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna let Mariana carry it, but he does hold on to his own potion tickets. He spends the night shrinking them.
And as you guys gather back together, Cork and Mariana turn the corner. As you guys turn the corner, you see Edward Durden roundhouse kick Percy to the side of the face, and Percy's horn goes into Gizmo's leg as Gizmo falls on the ground, and all you see is this giant, massive, twice the size of normal Edward Durden roundhouse kick Percy in the head aggressively. What seems to be combat happening. What do you do?
Do I see Zenmira just in the background watching?
You see Zenmira in the background slowly throwing heal spells while like sipping a cup of tea.
Absolutely bored with it, just throwing the healing
Completely
spells out.
unbothered.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk over to her as if
Moisturized
nothing has
angrily.
happened, sit next to her, and just open up a bottle of booze and just start taking shots. I'm gonna offer her one.
She accepts.
It's a knee-size shot glass, so
Dimbo.
Let's see if Mariana is as
Nonchalant about it.
as observant as
boy.
as Zenmira, as Cork is.
Oh boy.
No, Mariana's gonna turn the corner, see Gizmo with the horn of Percy in his leg after being roundhouse kicked, and she's gonna be like, "You motherfucker!" And she's gonna cast second level chromatic orb at Durden.
Oh boy.
can I cast Arcane Lock on her mouth while she's trying to cast it?
You cannot.
Damn.
Wait.
It is not a reaction.
Does this count
Just
as
shut-
Mariana started combat? Because the others were
Can-
sparring.
It does not. It does not. She's gonna cast it. 18 damage is gonna fly towards Durden. What do you guys do?
Can I cast command?
Yes.
Okay. On Mariana.
Okay. What do you say?
Stop. I
Okay.
mean, I want to say stay out of this, but command's like a one-word spell.
Stop. Wait. Blah blah.
Yeah.
Grovel.
Oh,
Mariana!
Yep. And she is going to connect. It's gonna hit Durden in the back of the head. He's gonna like stand up. And he's gonna like turn towards her and be like,
Gizmo's gonna stunning strike.
"What are
Durden
you
to try
doing?"
and stop-
As Gizmo tries to like punch Durden, he like catches Gizmo's hand. He could be like, "They asked me to spar that with them. That hurt, you know." Oh, sorry. And she like
Zenmir.
runs and scurries over to Zenmira.
Zenmira just
Alright,
casually
just-
throws out another heal on Durden and just keeps sitting there sipping her wine.
Like picking fur off my horn.
Gizmo wasn't
yeah.
sure whether the rage was gonna sort of overwhelm him a little bit with that, so he was ready to stunning strike.
You actually notice that Durden has not gotten a higher level of rage past like semi-bored while training you guys.
Oh, okay.
You know that you have seen in the past Durden angry while sparring you and pushed a little far when sparring you and pushed to his edge when sparring you. And you have not yet seen him break a sweat sparring with you and Percy. And you're stronger than you used to be. He goes, "Well, I think that's a good place to call the sparring for the day. You did good. You've gotten a lot stronger, Gizmo." As he
Gizmo
shrinks
try
back down
one
to his
thing?
normal size. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like Gizmo still wants to try the stunning strike and actually connect with him. Hope he can.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where is my?
Do you want me to defend against it, or do you want to just do a full free hit?
You decide.
Okay. It hits automatically.
Oh, okay. I was hoping to roll for a crit, but you know.
Sure. No crit.
I can't
Okay.
find. Where is Stunning Strike? It's not.
So it's under your features, your monk's focus.
Oh,
should
there it
be.
is. He's gonna pass the succeed easily, but
Yeah, I actually don't have stats for Durden on this.
oh, okay.
Oh.
1d20, and it's Constitution. Ooh,
Yeah, he's gonna probably easily pass that, but
I know what his stats
Okay.
are. 15. He succeeds.
Okay.
And it hits him, and as your claw hits him and then stunning strikes him, he looks at you, and he's like waiting. He's like, "Did you do it?"
guess it doesn't work.
What were you trying to do?
He doesn't know how to explain that one because it's sort of like he can, yeah. He can he's sort of trying to explain it. I can stun, but it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Oh, were you trying to do something like this? And he like walks up next to you, and he puts his hand open palm, and he karate chops the back of your neck, and you pass out.
Oh. I try to catch him.
No, he catches him.
Oh,
He's got
good.
a free arm. He catches
Phew,
him.
Okay.
Samira, can you heal him for me?
The mirror just casually throws out another heal like it's nothing, and
And Gizmo wakes up. So something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't work sometimes.
So I said that I killed myself to get here, but that was half of it. The other half was making the deal with the people that could get me here before I did so. So I actually have the protection of a certain being that is, how to explain it?
Balls deep.
Too
Oh,
hot
God.
to stun.
Oh, so even if he didn't pass, he wouldn't have gotten stunned.
He's immune.
Ah,
So unfortunately, that stuff won't work on me. Honestly, like I don't know why Zemira threw heals on me. I haven't taken damage yet.
she just kind of side eyes him and goes, "I wasn't really paying attention."
How is that tea, by the way? It looks fabulous. I'd love to have
great.
some with you sometime.
Anytime, just let me know.
How about now? And he's gonna like walk over and like lean against the statue of Philip, and yeah, he just leans and hangs out with you for a minute.
Clark's gonna try to pour a little bit of what he's drinking in the teacup.
He like reaches down and like lets you.
Oh, it is straight drugs.
Excellent.
oh Jesus!
He lets you.
Zenmir already drank some, so you know.
Oh no.
I took the.
And then he's gonna lift it and he's gonna drink it. He's gonna like look at you. He's gonna be like, "Don't you have anything stronger than that?"
Clark's gonna get all excited and start trying to mix together whatever he can think of.
And with that, we are gonna end today's session.
Ah. Gizmo, your friend is a very worthy opponent. Holy God.
I just have that song stuck in my head. I took the drugs and the drugs are working, and the drugs are working.
I keep thinking of that meme I posted that was like cooking up the worst Fenty to keep the homeless
No.
in the streets.
Wait, what?
It was in
Yeah,
the shitpost channel.
It's in a shit post. Yeah.
Oh, that one was a
It's-
while ago. Yeah,
It's pretty awful, yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I was
Mhm.
just thinking about like how my mom has like warnings about drugs on her like streams and stuff because she mentioned one of her friends just randomly will say like drugs or something like that. and then all of a sudden, you guys are just talking about drugs.
This is definitely a mature channel, yeah.
I think drugs and alcohol are a blanket warning on Twitch
Yeah.
now.
If you are an 18 plus, yeah.
Yeah.
We
So
avoided combat.
Mine has
We-
all of the warnings on it because of the fact that I don't censor what anybody says. So there are some people that there's one person in particular, you ask them what we're doing, they'll say drugs or cocaine, and every single time. And then there's other people that are on my raid teams that just like to I don't know how to put it other than they talk dirty in chat, and it's
Oh yeah.
They're riffing. Yeah, they're just riffing.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, cool. So I just keep all the warnings up at all times.
Yeah, good call.
Oh yeah.
Probably wise.
Well, there you go.
No.
Next
Good
session,
everybody.
we will start the next
combat a second
adventure.
session.
I mean,
Yeah.
some people
Sort of.
did.
Sort of.
There was no combat that happened. There
Yeah,
was
nobody-
all role playing. That's
There were
all
no
that happened.
initiative rolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't combat. No one died.
How do I get the Constitution saving throw higher for stunning stroke? I don't remember.
So I believe it gets stronger specifically when you so I think it starts at an 8. You got +4
Yeah.
for dex. And then you have a bonus for proficiency, I think. I'd have to go
No,
look.
I don't know, because it should be higher if it's off my proficiency then.
So
I
I've
was
noticed
cracking up
someone
with-
gave you permission to view other
Oh.
people's cards.
Cards?
Huh?
I
Oh,
can
hi.
click
Double
into
click.
You're in my
everybody's.
card.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I noticed somebody's giving me permission because I can click on all of you. I've clicked on Gizmo accidentally a few times today.
That's
I'm
been
like,
the thing
this
since
is
we
not-
started.
Really?
Everyone should have
You
permission.
can access our
Everyone
character
should have permission to everyone else's
Okay.
character sheets.
Yeah.
Because everyone is an observer, and I did that so that way,
Okay.
let's say you were to move across the map, everyone else could still see it. I think I gave you slightly higher permissions for stream purposes.
Okay. I was just like, whoa, I keep like accidentally opening character sheets instead of like clicking on people to
Yeah.
target them.
So you should be able to open up Mariana's, I think, but we can't.
No, I cannot.
Oh no, you
Uh-huh.
can't. Okay,
Okay.
but we can open up. I can open everyone's but the NPCs.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That was a great session,
Yeah.
Sarah.
That was a lot of
Yes, it
fun.
was.
Thank you.
But no,
So
if
stunning
it's
strike saving
yeah.
throw.
And with that, everybody, we are going to call it a night. Hope y'all had fun hanging out with all of us, because we definitely had fun hanging out with all of you. And we will catch you guys in the next one.